Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a second day, okay? The second day of trying to get the watch along done, okay? Happy Saturday. Happy almost Mother's Day. Okay, happy the day after Friday. Okay, happy joy. Okay, that's what it is. I hope everybody has been able to enjoy their day today. Okay, I hope everybody is ready to have a good little time. We is not gonna be here for 3.5 hours. We are not gonna be here that long. Now we may be here for 2, but we will not be here for 3. Okay, we don't have time. I don't have the energy for a second 3.5 hour live round here, okay? But because yesterday was supposed to be, a watch along of everything, but it was so much we couldn't get through it all because I talked too dang on much. We're gonna finish it out today, okay? We have the other video of Bishop Robbery's foolishness, okay? We have the conversation between Monique and Derek, okay, fussing about the allegations or whatever on the phone, on the video with the promoter, okay, and we're gonna discuss Ray J and Joseline's IG live and a little bit about College Hill episode 1, where I can see stuff start to spiral, and that's why Jocelyn was saying what she was saying on the live with Ray of the J. Okay, now y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, please take a second to do what? Subscribe to my channel. Take a moment to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and Zah. Okay. Also, please like the video. Y'all don't like the video. Helps YouTube share our content. Okay, it helps them recommend the content. Okay, it helps further people to see me. Okay, it helped me grow as a YouTuber. Okay, also y'all can comment in the comment section because it is a conversation between me and you and them and they and everybody else who can hear me or not even hear because they may be deaf. Okay, if they can hear, see, or sense my presence, it's for them. Okay, but yeah, comment in the comment section. Okay, and just be an active JayBird around here. Liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and all that stuff. Now I'm here Hi, how y'all doing? Why my sweatshirt look weird? Okay, there we go. But hey, how y'all doing? Okay, how is everyone doing today? Okay, now, okay, we here. Look, it's I work during the week. I also work on weekends as a YouTuber, whatever. So I hope y'all are enjoying my time. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all some time with me because this is what I do. I wish I could not come on YouTube on weekends. I wish I could be out doing other things all day. Okay, I can't be doing other things all day. So I come here and give y'all a little bit of me because I love y'all too. Okay, but welcome to the corner. Okay, now. Hey, two people following Bishop Robbery is like allowing him to drive after two suspect. It's like he gonna probably kill you. He gonna come get you. Okay, and we don't like it. We don't like it. Okay, Bishop Robbery is funny to me. Look, Bishop Robbery is he's funny to a certain extent because you can't take him serious. Okay, once you take that man serious, that's the problem. You know, that's the problem. Okay, that's the thing we not supposed to be doing around here. No one is supposed to be taking that man serious. No one at all. Okay, because he is full of fugaziness. Okay, and not to be taken seriousness around here. Okay, happy Mother's Day to all the mamas and stuff. Okay, but hi to the people. Happy birthday, Dion. Dion is it Dion? Is Dion? Okay, well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to anybody else who is celebrating a birthday. Okay, is what it is. Hey ma, that's my mom. Okay, mama, how you doing? Mama, where you at? Are you still where you was, or have you came back to where you live? Okay, because you were somewhere else. Is you still there or no? I don't know. Anyway, love you, but okay. Hey to the people. Okay, that's what we are here for. Okay, I'm doing fine. Okay, do fine then. Do fine then, cause that's the thing. If you ain't gonna do nothing else, if you're not gonna do nothing else, you need to do fine. Okay, and do fine can mean all kind of things and stuff. Okay, because if not, what else you gonna do? What else you gonna do? Ain't nothing else to do it but to do it. Okay, but hi. God doesn't take pictures. See, I think God takes him serious. I think God seriously knows that his child is a little bit touched. I think God recognized that he is a lost shepherd looking for some sheep, and he's upset because the sheep ain't sheeping like they supposed to be sheeping, and so he's upset. So God be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave him be. I'm gonna leave him over there. I'm gonna leave him over there. I'm gonna leave him over there. I'm gonna leave him over there, and eventually I'll touch him and say, "Stop." You know what I'm saying? But hey, hi. Okay, hi. Um, wait. I be having to multitask. And sometimes when I'm texting, I gotta focus on the words I'm typing because I type the wrong thing and I be confused or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But you know what I'm saying? God, right? God is laughing with us. Because God sees all. God sees all. He knows all. So when Bishop Robbie be on these lives, God be like, there you go. I told him to stop. He ain't want to listen to me. I'm gonna let him go. I told him. He ain't God. I told him he ain't listen to me. Okay, but it is what it is. Okay, now look. Couple things we're gonna discuss. I was thirsty. Couple things we're gonna discuss. Cause y'all know. that it ain't much going on in the realm of things, entertainment, gossip. It's not much. So I'm giving y'all the best that I got, baby. Shout out to Anita Baker. Okay, because that's all I can do when I can do it. But I said I want to have, just some fun. Y'all know it. Look, it be every time I turn the TV on, the news on, or anything else on, it be some crazy, deranged things happening. So I can come here and we can get some laughs and some jokes. That's what we gonna do. Now I will be reviewing Housewives of Atlanta. I will be doing Love of Marriage Huntsville. I'm going to do College Hill because I've watched episode 1 and I've not watched episode 2 yet. I still have to do Martha's Vineyard of Summer House. I have to still watch the show too. So we shall see. But let's just have some fun. So look, if y'all have a drink around here, I got my good water. That's all I'm gonna do today. I got some good water. But if you have a drink responsibly and no driving. Okay. So do I have anything on my? I don't know if I have anything. It's crazy when I don't even have anything on my saved thing for but usually at least IG be around here giving content, but not much. Okay, so I do have a couple things, just a couple, because I want to leave it to what we here for. And that girl, my nose is already running. I'm like, I feel like when I'm sitting here and I'm not talking, if I'm just sitting here and I'm not talking, I'm just being, my nose, it don't start running. The minute I get a ring in my mouth, my nose just start being, just being messy and runny. We want to say congratulations to Usher. Congratulations, confetti. Okay, Usher got an honorary degree. Okay, he said, call me Dr. Raymond. Okay, an honorary degree from Berkeley College. Okay, a doctor. He's a doctor of music. He has a degree, a doctor of music degree. I guess if you've been in the industry of music for so long, Usher is, for sure out here doing things. Music. He's always been doing things musically. Okay, and I was like, cool. They did not. I don't know what work if he had to go to this college and like do no term papers, or if he had to go and write an essay. I'm not sure. But he got his honorary doctorate degree. Look at the kids. Those are 2 sons. Because he got 2, ain't it like Naveed? Is it Naveed? I don't know the kids' names. But he said he the doctor. Okay. That's his mama. Okay. That's his mama. Now, this congratulations, confetti is all we're going to say because that's his girlfriend. Is that his girlfriend? I think it's his girlfriend. I think that's his girlfriend. I'm assuming. I've only seen her one time when he had her on a tour thing with him or whatever, and then she came up with that. So I think that's the girlfriend. Okay, and I think she like to be like regular. Now I think she like to be just chilling. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to be all done up or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? We know Usher likes some older women, not older as if she's old. I'm just saying, let me shut up. That's Jermaine Dupri. I don't know who the other man is. Next, I'm sure that's a producer. I don't know who. But congrats to Usher, okay, for getting the honorariness of it all. Because, I feel like to get an honorary of it all, like, what you got to do? Oh, that's the baby. Oh, that's the new kid's mama. That's cool. There goes my baby. Ooh. So that is somebody's baby. Usher is always somebody's baby. And his kids also somebody's baby. I don't know. What else? So I posted this on. Well, no. I guess it's a congratulations. The anniversary of Jim Jones and Chrissy. And so Jim Jones wrote a whole nice little a whole little soliloquy. He said, I knew you were special from the first time I met you in March 125. He must maybe I met you in March. It's at MART 125 on 125th Street in 1996. That may be a New York thing. I don't know. Today we celebrate us. I'm still crushing on you after all these years. I know we ain't perfect, and I'm further from perfect. But you are perfect for me, and this love we have for each other has always been perfect for us. What you want to do, boo, this weekend is on me. What you feeling like? Happy anniversary to my queen, my rock, my better half. Ain't enough words to express my love for you. So I'm going to continue to show you. Now, I feel like, look, Oprah and Stedman been boyfriend, girlfriend, forever. Oprah and Stedman ain't married either. So can we really knock Chrissy and Jimmy, what I'm saying, for them just being a couple since 1990? Now, they broke up a time or two. Okay, they broke up a time or two. But congrats for them, for 19. I mean, in 1996, I was a freshman in high school. And I've been out of high school for 20. What year is this? I got a 23. I've been out for 23 years. So they've been a couple. They've been together, dating boyfriend girlfriend for about 27 years. But again, Oprah and Stedman around here going together. Okay, Oprah and Stedman be going together. So congrats to Chrissy and Jim Jones for being boyfriend and girlfriend still. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Now we're moving on up to the. I'm sorry. Do y'all like Tamar's performance outfit? Tamar was at a show and she was performing, and that's her outfit. Now I like her boots. The boots are cute. I mean, she looked like Toni Braxton right here. The outfit is, is outfitting. But so if y'all could rate the nurse ain't to say Oprah did that. Oprah did that. So Harry Stedman. That is fucking hilarious. Okay. I don't know why that tickled me so much. Anyway, but what y'all think of Tamar? I think it's cute, but I also feel like it's basic, but it's basically cute. Like, I love her hair, I love her makeup, I love the sunglasses, I love her eyebrows, I love the boots. But something about the outfit, I wish it was just maybe I don't know. Maybe because it's all black. But Tamar Ernestine Braxton said that's my outfit, and y'all, it's glamour. Okay, she said it's glamour. I mean, the hair is glamour for a performance. The boots is cute. Didn't Escape say they're not on stage in combat boots and overalls? Y'all think it's shade? Y'all, I'm gonna stop. Okay, it's giving Fashion Nova. Not rainbow. It's cute for a pink. She look good for her. Y'all so shady. I mean, I am too, but y'all shady. Y'all can't never call me shady because y'all shady too. I like it. Do not get me wrong. I like it. And I like it. It's just whatever. Now, also, if y'all can't tell, I didn't feel like doing graphics that much or whatever. So, y'all get me sharing my thing. Nene around here, her own outfit too. First of all, Nene, the body that Nene paid to get, it works. It fully, Nene paid for them boobies. She has some work done or whatever. But Nene body looks amazing. Okay, if you remember season 1, Nene of Housewives of Atlanta, she for sure, has grown and evolved and upgraded her look from how she looked back in the 90s. But it's cool. I like the fact that she don't have many filters on. They're done. Them teeth is done. Sheree can't ever say it was not. Okay. But I like it. I'm so happy that Nene out here enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Look, when you lose a spouse that you've been with for years or whatever, it's hard. You know, but Nene bounced back. Okay, her boyfriend, she was that man still. You know what I'm saying? But Nene look good. Now, Nene don't look like she used to, but Nene look good. Okay. Not a metamorphosis. Her booty look high. I think her booty look high. I mean, I think she just bending her back real hard. You know, I'm happy her face look like it's supposed to look. Cause you know, sometimes let's go to your page. Sometimes, you know, people faces don't be like. I mean, right? Look, like right here, that's a lot of makeup. Okay, right here ain't that bad. Okay, but sometimes we can tell when she got the filters on or whatever. Cause like this filter, that's not the right one. Oh, she was use a picture. I just feel like sometimes her face don't be the filters be filtering too much and it be an AI. You know, the filter be filtering too much and it don't be human. So whenever I see Nene's bare face, I love it. You know, I think Nene's bare face, that's my grandkids. Nene's bare face is cute. And her art, ooh, they look like they did. And that ain't no shade. I'm just saying, I'm like, oh, that's the son. Okay. But Nene's face look like her face. And I appreciate when people's face look like their face. Because I like when my face look like my face. Okay, I don't want to like anybody but me and my mama. My point is, Nene round here looking how she's supposed to look, and she looks good. If you're gonna pay for some surgery, make sure that it paid the right way. Don't pay for no surgery and then the body or the face don't match. You know what it's supposed to match. Now, do y'all watch All the Queen's Men? I watch All the Queen's Men, okay? And this is Sky. I think his name is pronounced Sky Black. He was also on Sisters. The new season of Sisters premiered at the end of this month, and whatnot. But he plays Amp on BT Plus's All the Queen's Men. And I feel like he's a very handsome man. Okay, I've always felt like he is a very handsome, you know, young black man, you know, suave and debonair. Okay, we know he dating KJ Smith, who plays Andy on Sisters. So that's his fiance. I think it's either they may be married because he wearing the ring now. He proposed either last year or the year before last, and he's now wearing a ring on the wedding hand. And he be talking about, you know what I'm saying, wives or whatever. When he speaks about the wives. So I feel like that he shaved his beard. Okay, he shaved his beard, and when I first saw it, yeah, I was like, Amp. First of all, he looked like an AI. And when men shave their beard, it's a whole change. Now, I posted this on my IG yesterday, okay? I posted on my IG. And some folk like, oh, he must have had surgery. I was like, no. Under his beard, okay, if you look at his face, he has cheekbones. He has angles to the face. But we've never seen him. That's his, you know what I'm saying? Look, he says, because of you, life is full. Okay? That's Andy. You know what I'm saying? So they've been engaged for a minute. But you know, we have never seen him with no hair on his face. So we did not know he had, you know, these jaw lines, okay, and stuff. Because he's just a handsome young man out here, face all covered with hair. And he popped out, you know, and cut the beard off. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. A handsome, young man. That's him and Andy. They went to the White Men Can't Jump premiere. The reboot of the movie comes out, I believe, later this week or next week, something like that. Okay. But I was like, ooh, he looks so different. And I feel like he knew people would say, because his comments are limited, because he looked different. What I do know is he and KJ, they are so cute. They are in all their photos. They're always hand in hand. It's very staged. It's very much so a look. But I love them as a couple. I don't think he looks bad with the shaved face. It's just so shockingly new because we've never seen him without it. Okay, now I just should, because I don't know if he got music plans. So I can't do that. Okay, but I mean, maybe he shaved it off just for last night. I'm not sure because we can see the stubble coming through already. Okay, I don't think he had any surgery. His face to me has the same shape. It's just no hair there. Okay, he's still gorgeous though. He looked like a girl. Look, he looked like a whole new person. But y'all know if Drake shaved his beard, he would look different too. Completely different. You know what I'm saying? But I like it, and I think he also, because it also looked like he maybe had on body and face makeup a little. You know what I'm saying, for a look, and this is him, plain face, dry face, not dry, but there's no, no body makeup or whatever. Okay, but still, I'm like, sir. Because him and KJ around here, vacationing in Jamaica for her birthday. And he just had a beard. You know what I'm saying? He just had the beard. Just had it. Okay? And now you don't. You know what I'm saying? They around here together as a couple. Okay? I asked my wife what did she want for her birthday. And she said, I honestly to just relax. Free my mind and be with you. So that's exactly what I made sure was done. Jamaica owes us nothing. I love them as a couple. It still gives me, maybe stage isn't the right word. They have a look. When they're doing these, it's a look. You know what I'm saying? Like they plan it. Okay, and it becomes what it is. Okay. But I just want y'all to see that man look good without his beard. He just looks different without his beard. Because some folks shave it and we be like, ugh. I don't think he's a at all. Anyway, I'm sure he's gonna grow it back because on the shows or whatever he has the beard stuff. But I wonder. I'm not. I was scrolling. First of all, I was up to 8 a.m. scrolling social media for no damn reason, and when I came across his, I was like, he looks familiar. I'm like, Sky. I'm like, that's. I was like, what? I was so confused. I was like, well, damn. Okay. But that's all the little extra stuff I had. Okay. Let's get into the live watch along stuff we're going to do today. So, first things first. Wait, what is this? Okay. Oh, I want to update y'all on this. So, we had the discussion yesterday about the Jamie Foxx daughter coming up saying that he's okay, blah, 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 blah. Well, people were asking, where did the story even starts that Jamie Foxx's inner circle were preparing for the worst. Okay, so Daily Loud, which is a blog, was out here and they posted us. I'm sorry, so sorry, and they said, we would like to apologize for the misinformation regarding Jamie Foxx's condition. We unfortunately thought the source we had was real, but it was not. We are sorry to Jamie and his family for our actions here and continue to wish him nothing but good health. Sorry for letting our followers down as well. We will do better in the future, and we'll make sure every source is properly fact checked from here on. So the reason I kind of brought this up was because while people were wishing Jamie well, wishing him a speedy recovery, once the story came out that his family was preparing for the worst, that's what made people start feeling like, oh my God, they owe us an explanation. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need someone to tell us what's going on. But to find out that the story wasn't even true, and that's why Corinne said it's sad to see how the media runs wild, because again, they thought they had a source. The source was not even reliable. So many people like to be first. So many people want to be the first to post about something to get the clout of being the first one to say this or to say that. And to me, I'm like, this is proof that you can't be upset that someone did not update you on something when they didn't need to. Because to me, in my opinion, if this story never came out of saying how, oh, he gonna die, fans would not have been so worried. Even friends of his who may not be in his inner circle who was worried was basing it off of, oh, a close friend said, a close source said, you know what I'm saying? So to me, I just feel like we can't be around here doing it. Okay? We have to be conscious of, hey, why do I have to respond to a lie? If I know it ain't true, y'all worried about something about so and so. Again, we just have to remember everything somebody said may not be true. Everything is going to be alleged, but you should not play with people's health. Okay, let that man heal and be healthy. Period. Was it the same source that told Jason Lee the queen was gone? Right. And Jason Lee never came back and apologized for his misinformation. Daily Loud is immediate to me. This is like Jason Lee, right? Killed. Okay. Some YouTubers refuse to believe that was wrong, and now simply claiming he's been cloned. First of all, I'm trying to think of how to politely say this about YouTubers or about people in general. Anybody who feel like people are cloned, like if that's the case, they wouldn't tell us he was sick. So anybody who feel like, oh, it's a lie, it's a Gucci clone. Now, because y'all know folks felt like Gucci was cloned. But people think Gucci Mane was cloned because of how different Gucci Mane look now. Because if you Google Gucci Mane before and after, he do look different. His whole body, he did a full body. Gucci Mane had surgery. Period. He wasn't cloned. Gucci Mane had surgery on his body, everything. Okay? That's one thing. But anybody thinking that, you know what I'm saying, Jamie Foxx's clones is stupid. If you are a content creator or anybody within the media and you can't acknowledge a mistake, you really shouldn't be out here. Should not. You know what I'm saying? Should not. Because I was mad yesterday. I was upset, okay? But as a people who are out here just reporting on the news, because sometimes you will get it wrong. And when you do, you are supposed to be able to own up to it and say, you know what, my bad, I was misinformed. This isn't true. Here's the true narrative. Period. Okay? And that's what it is. You know? You have a big YouTuber at that in hip hop tripping. I don't click on it at all. Yeah, look, I told y'all I no longer watch fellow YouTubers who do something I do because it's overkill. I prefer to watch stuff of. I watch YouTubers in my lane who review stuff I don't watch. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen anyone's videos about anything. So I don't know who it was. However, anybody should be around here just being able to admit, hey, I was wrong. And like I said yesterday, I said even if Jamie Foxx right now is still really sick, and Corinne is just trying to soften the blow to her own self, even if she lying and he really is still sick somewhere, and she can't accept it, that's cool. Because maybe on the day she talked to us, maybe he was good that day. People die every day. At any moment. Because at 3 p.m., I could be right here good and happy, whatever, and I could walk outside of 2 hours and drop dead. However, right now, I'm good, I'm alive, and I'm healthy. But stuff happens. So if when she sent that message, when she sent that message out, if that meant, he was okay today, cool. If he died later, condolences, okay? But let that man be that, okay? But let's move on. I was like, Wendy Williams, what is you talking about? Okay, I saw this and I said, bitch, what? I was like, bitch, what? First of all, y'all know I love Wendy. I love Wendy, okay? We wish Wendy a speedy recovery as she continues to, be getting better from things in life, okay? But when I seen that Wendy pitched herself to be on the Housewives of New York, I said, why? I just feel like Wendy has always made it clear that she's not like a girl's, girlfriends, whatever. That ain't what she do. We've never really seen her friendly with people like that. I can't imagine Wendy on any Housewives show. If they had a full black cast of the Housewives of New York, I still could not see Wendy on it. Now, Andy Cohen wrote a book called, I gotta order it. I have to order it because, you know what I'm saying? That's what I have to do. But Andy Cohen wrote a book called The Daddy Diaries, The Year I Grew Up. And in the book, he's talking about, things that has happened over the years with, the ladies or whatever. And he said in May of 2022, she called him and said, hey, Andy, I want to be on Housewives of New York. Now, to me, because Wendy has been kind of kooky lately or whatever, I can fully see Wendy think, you know what, I'm gonna call Andy. Yeah, I'm gonna call Andy and I'm gonna ask him or tell him, hey, I want to be on the Housewives of New York. I can see her doing that shit and someone dialing Andy's phone to get her on the show. So y'all know I don't watch Housewives of New York, but when Ebony K. Williams was on there, and some race things happened with some of the white, so they kind of scrapped the last seat. They didn't have a reunion. It was a whole bunch of foolishness. But Wendy calling and was like, I want to be on the show. Okay. But Andy said, no. He turned her down because of her, personal issues. Not per the Jasmine brand. It says in the book, it says, Andy said, had this call come a year earlier, it would have been a brilliant idea. So if Wendy had called him in 2021, yes, we could have worked her in to the Housewives of New York if she wanted to do it. He said, but if she's struggling with mental health issues, this isn't the time for her to be on there. She was enthusiastic or whatever. But I was like, I don't know. We doing the legacy show, whatever. But he said she was focused on the last version of the show, and so the conversation did not go further than that because she was stuck in the past, and they had to move forward from all that shit. I still feel like Wendy needs to sit down and chill out. Now, Wendy allegedly is filming some kind of show. Her rep, Sean Zanotti, confirmed that she's filming something. It's not a reality show, but it's something where cameras are rolling or whatever, and we'll see what it is eventually. But I feel like somebody need to call 911 and tell them to have Wendy sit down. Wendy and Sonya would have been two peas in a pond of messy drunkenness. I can't. I don't know why she hasn't done a YouTube channel or podcast already. Like, you can do that from like all these hot topics. Wendy could have literally had a show, a podcast, kitchen table talk, and have it be on maybe twice a week. And when all the stuff went on, it's about an hour podcast. It's her, just her, maybe one other person who she choose. Hell, her and Norman on the podcast talking about the stuff going on. She don't need to be on camera. We don't have to see her, okay, at all. That would have been, in my opinion, an easy route for her to be able to rest, still work, because Wendy can still talk. She just don't need to be on camera. It don't need to be every day. That would have been my suggestion if she was so gung-ho to get back to work. Because you don't want her to feel like no one listens to her. It's okay, Wendy. We're going to put you on a podcast. You're going to be on Wednesdays and Fridays. 2 days a week for 1 hour. That's it. Podcast. YouTube. Whatever. Okay? Because I think she wants, I need to read my scalp. She wants to work. So that's what I would have done. But that's just on me. But anyway, Andy said no. Okay, so we have to see what show she's filming and go from there. Okay, now let's get into this Ray J and Joseline little IG live thing. So I have watched episode 1 of College Hill. I feel like it's going to be a shit show for different reasons. Jocelyn is one of them reasons, but so are other people on the cast. A clip showed, Jocelyn, Amber is biracial. Amber's mom is black. Amber's father is white. Okay, and in the clip that we see of them in class, where we see Jocelyn say to Amber how like she doesn't want to be black, we see Amber get up and walk over to Jocelyn, and this still shot of them allegedly fighting. Now that's Jocelyn and that's Amber, and clearly they're in a tussle. Okay, a full-on tussle. Now, in my opinion, from watching episode 1 of College Hill, Jocelyn ain't shit. Jocelyn is an agitator. Jocelyn is a button pusher. Jocelyn is a habitual line stepper. Jocelyn needs somebody to tag that ass one good time to teach her everybody ain't playing with you. Amber Rose, who we know from her dating Kanye West, her being with Wiz Khalifa, she has 2 kids. She has the bald head. Her kids' names are tattooed on her forehead. You know, Amber Rose, in my opinion, we everyone they picked on the for the let me see if I can put the cast. College Hill season 3. I want to pop up. Is it the current cast? Because I want to show the current cast, not the old cast. Okay. So, share my screen. Because I feel like we know everyone, you know, who's on the season to a certain extent. Okay. We have Ray J, Amber Rose, Amon Shumpert, Tiffany New York Pollard, Joseline Hernandez, Orion, who was Omarion's brother, Parker Posey, who played Katie on My Wife and Kids, and then Quay is it K-Way, the dude who had them Kiki skits. You know what I'm saying? However, Joseline is trying to be big bad boss. Joseline wants to be big bad bitch. And in my opinion, Amber Rose is like, you're not gonna keep poking me. And from watching episode 1 and seeing Joseline be a crazy bitch to Tiffany, be a mean bitch to Parker, and Parker seems so nice and like trying to be, you know, respectful or whatever. Joseline kind of need her ass kicked. So when the clip of them fussing and then a still shot of them having an actual fight, we know an altercation fully happened this season. So Joseline and Ray went on IG and had an IG live, and we're gonna watch it. Okay. Now, we don't know when this fight gonna happen. I know it was not in episode 1. I'm assuming it was also not in episode 2. Well, no, because on episode 1, the dean or whoever the ruler of the college, the lady said, no drinking, no drugs, no fighting. That is not, we have a no tolerance policy for any of that. So you cannot be fighting on campus. You cannot be drinking on campus. You cannot be, you know, none of that is on campus. Now, I think at the house they staying at, they can do whatever. But the fight looked like it happens on campus while in the class. And we seen Amber Rose get up and walk up to Joseline. We just don't know who swung first. But no, they specifically said on camera, fighting, no. 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 And Joseline gets on my nerves. Okay? But her and Ray J were on IG Live. Let's get into it. Okay? Where they're discussing just the bullshit of the season and with Joseline and how she's interacting and all that stuff. Now, first, y'all know Ray J is a fool. Okay, so Ray J, let me play. Ray J fixing his damn glasses had me cracking up because I had to speed this up. I had to speed up him putting sunglasses on top of his reading glasses. Ray J to me is the quintessential producer. And he knows how to be funny and stupid. And it looked like he's being for real. And I'm like, Ray, you're so dumb. Okay. Hey, Kiwi. Okay. So College Hill, I did not watch season 1. And I've watched 1 episode of season 2. College Hill Celebrity Edition is where they picked, I think it's 8 celebrities who go to a college. This year they're at Alabama State. They go to the college and they are there for how long? I think like a month or 2, maybe a month. And they're earning some kind of, I guess, certificate. So they actually have to like go to classes. They have assignments. So it's them being put back into college. And each of them picks something they want to master while there. Like Amon Schuper, who was, NBA player, also Tiana Taylor's husband, said, I have all these businesses and I want to learn a little bit more about business, and also I want to learn how to sew. I said, well, okay, that's cute. So each of them is like picking something to focus on. It's not a bad, like watching episode 1. I would have binged it, but I had stuff to do. So I will say from the one episode, it's not a bad watch. Each episode is about maybe 40 some minutes or whatever. No commercials on BT Plus. It's watchable, but I very much so get aggravated with Joseline in episode 1. Very much so. Okay. Ray J's a super senior. Yeah, Ray J was on season 1. He did not complete it, so he's back for season 2. Okay, but my review for College Hill will be up sometime tomorrow. I just don't know what time. But Ray J is being dumb and these damn sunglasses. So why not just wear sunglasses? Why are you trying to put the sunglasses on top of your glasses? You're stupid. And he gets on my damn nerves. Okay, right, girl.
Yeah, I'm on my dangly earring shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapped in. I'm tapped into me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my hair down. What's up? No, I'm not. I'm not high. I wanna be. Trust me, I wanna be. But I got BT Plus in here and everything, and I'm gonna keep it very professional for as long as I'm on here.
BT Plus, y'all came kind of short with us. Come on, this me and Ray. Why is we on Instagram Live? Why is we not on the PJ in the private island sipping mojitos, talking about what happened? See how it went up 9,000K when I got on the phone.
First of all, BT Plus is not going to have anybody on no private jet on no island. Okay, now look, BT Plus, which is an app. No, it's a streaming service. There are some good shows on the. I like. That is true. Ray J is very much so a smart Orlando Brown. Absolutely. BT Plus has a couple good shows. I love All the Queen's Men. I love y'all know it's shows. I can't think of what they are right now because my brain's on pause. My point is, they're getting better with their shows that they have. Let me go to my list. So the stuff I watch on BT Plus, Zatima, All the Queen's Men, The Family Business, and the Miss Pat Show. Also, First Wives Club was great. The Black Hamptons was great. So, and they have a whole bunch of movies and TV shows. You know what I'm saying? So there's way more than just that. Ooh, they got old episodes of Atlanta Exes. Bitch, if they have a full season, I might have to watch and review, because that was when they had Monique, not Monifa, Lord Jesus, Monietta was on there. So was Usher ex-wife. I may have to get on there and look and review, because I didn't review that back in the day. Okay, just saying. BT the Encore is on there. Beam Ray James is on there. But they have a whole bunch of shows and stuff that's on there. Okay, so I would say BT Plus. I gotta watch House of Vicious. Let me put it on my list. Girl, look how I'm not asking. My point is, BT Plus is a stream. We like some of the stuff. Okay. However, Jonathan, shut up. Ain't nobody putting y'all on no damn private jet on no beach.
We here, Ray, and not in Bahamas in a private jet, in a private boat, in a private island shopping, talking, shopping it up. Why they always got to do us like this?
Well, listen, I think that there's always the next wave, you know what I'm saying? And I think breaking the ice, you know what I'm saying? We've been in the Viacom Paramount system, but coming over to BET and showing them this kind of like this intensity and showing them this like this power rush of like, you know, PR and people knowing about the show, because everybody's talking about the show.
First of all, everybody wasn't really discussing the show at all. But we know Ray J and Johnson both come from Love and Hip Hop. You know, Ray J and Johnson also both have been on Zeus. To me, BET and not BT Plus is not that ratchet. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're taking a chance, even having these fools on BT Plus. But I mean, I didn't see that many people talking about the show. That's why I wasn't in a rush to watch it. But I will say episode 1 has me intrigued.
So now the next wave is that. The next play is that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we're in a real good play. BT, we're ready to enhance and upgrade.
So what's up? What's up? Because you know I'm still kind of salty with you about you not coming through for me with certain situations when it come down to us being in college together, and I'm friends with your wife, and I love your kids, and me and you are right. You know what I'm saying? And you know my husband, you and my husband are good, and we fam. So me, like, you know, I kind of feel, salty with you, Ray, because sometimes it's like, damn, we're supposed to be here, and I just felt like you fell through for coming through for me.
No, I think, and you know what? I knew you was. I was waiting for us to have a
What up, Nori? What up, Nori?
Like,
what up?
I'm gonna need people on IG Live to know how to focus. Really, it's a pet peeve, man. I'm like, ma'am, stop shouting out people who are in the chat. Have a conversation. I agree, Nola. Ray J is very much a businessman, and throughout, because it was about, was it an hour? I got it down to 14 minutes. I think it was like an hour, and a lot of it was him trying to rein her in to focus, because you can't bring up the shows you have on Zeus while promoting a BT show. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing this and that. But I'm like, I hate when I'm watching folks who are on IG Live and they talking over. I'm like, look, you have to know, hey, wait 5 seconds and then talk, because there's an overage. Okay, it's aggravating. Okay, but Jonathan is annoying, very much so.
Nori in the building.
Nori, what up?
You know what I'm saying? And then for me, my thing is like, for me, wait, hold on, Ray. For me, it's like this. I'm the realest chicken in the game, right?
Lies. Jonathan actively gets on my damn nerves.
If I would have attacked some, some one drop of a black, gotten the FBI, the 911, the President Obama, Sleepy Joe, goddamn everybody, the 911, Alabama Police Department, everybody would have been in the school.
Ray J, like, what the fuck are you talking? What? Now, she's speaking about Amber Rose without saying Amber Rose's name. Her saying, if I had attacked somebody with, 1% drop. I mean, I also don't like when people like to dilute someone's blackness because they're mixed. I feel like at the end of the day, Amber Rose, who has a African American mama and a white daddy, she's black. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I don't like, the whole, right, the one drop of black. I'm like, right, right. Amber, Johnson not even black. And she's Puerto Rican. Getting on my damn nerves. So she's speaking about Amber Rose. So y'all hear her saying like Karen stuff, 1%, all that stuff. She's speaking about Amber Rose.
Because it's what the other way around, then it's like, okay, let's just lay back. That's kind of like, for me,
Ray J confused because he know she's delusional. Delusional. Well, no, Amber said she's mixed because her mother is black and her father is white. So she's mixed, but we can't make it seem as if she isn't considered black. If your mama black, you're black. I know she may not consider herself only black because she's mixed. So I can see her saying, I'm not black, because she's not just black. So that's why I think, that could have meant.
That was kind of messed up. That kind of hurt my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that you have a very huge successful run, right? And inside of your successful run, there's been a lot of different layers to it, right? And people have been there through it with you, right? Through all of the it's entertainment to the highest level, and it has a lot to do with a lot of different things. And so I think that if it did go that way, yes, because they know your credits. You get what I'm saying? Because you got big credits.
Yeah, but but that don't mean let the cottage attack and let them loose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that's what it is.
I also feel like Joseline wants special attention to make it, because this is what I'm getting in the conversation. Ray J saying, well, you've been working or whatever these years, you've built what you built, and people respect what you built. I feel like Amber Rose had a couple seasons on Love Hip Hop. She's now been on Zeus, but to me, Joseline has not amass the amount of fame that I think is warranted for her to be looked at as somebody we can overlook when she do bullshit. Joseline whole thing is like, I was a stripper, I was with Stevie J, now I'm a Puerto Rican princess, and I have the cabaret. And Ray J is trying to, one, not give away what happened on the show, because only 2 episodes are out. So I think he's trying not to give away whatever happens. But Joss is making it seem like, well, because I am who I am, I'm Joseline. You would think I would get better treatment. I would be let off with some kind of war or whatever. And I'm like, ma'am, no, if you do some bullshit, we're going to call you out. Because if you watch episode 1, like when I review episode 1, I'm going to be cussing and fussing about that lady. This entirely, okay? But she wants to be excluded from being held accountable. And I don't like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that.
You know what I'm saying? And then, and then a lot of people, I had a great time in College Hill, and I hope everybody stream. I want everybody to go and stream it right now. If you did miss College Hill this morning, early on today, featuring Ray J and myself, the Puerto Rican Princess, go check it out right now, because it's crazy, and you will understand what I'm talking about. And now I'm on the live with Ray J. It might sound like, what is she saying? But if you watch the show, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. So y'all go download that BET Plus. I downloaded it this morning. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like it was a lot of people in the house that was so full of shit.
She full of shit. So what she said on episode, so on the episode, the other people in the house just want Joseline to be respectful. Joseline is around here. She was being mean to Parker, locking Parker out the room. She was fussing with Tiffany about her dead dog. She was yelling and fussing at Parker, which pissed Amber Rose off. So Ray J was trying to say, hey, we all have to come together and we all need to respect each other. So for her to feel like Ray J was not on her side, well, because you were there, that's wrong.
Look, let me just explain my position, right? People got to watch the show, so they'll understand what I'm saying. But look,
you should have had your position in the house, not outside the house.
No, let me know. I'm just telling you what I would listen. I just wanted everything to be cool. I'm a dude, and if it's too.
Parker never spoke to Jocelyn about the situation. How? So this is the thing. Parker couldn't talk to Jocelyn. Why? Because Jocelyn locked her out the room. If I'm knocking on the door, if we roommates and I'm knocking on the door because we share rooms, you lock yourself in the room, lock me out for hours. You keep locking me out for hours of a room we share. If you're not letting me in, how can I talk to you? I'm sitting outside on the stairs hoping you will let me into my room. So I feel like Parker couldn't talk to her because she wouldn't open the door.
Ladies into whatever, like, or two guys, or whatever.
Like I don't want to get. I love the difference between me and the Karen is that the Puerto Rican princess got a successful career. I have a successful husband. I have a successful relationship that I've been in with for 7 years. I have a beautiful, smart, genius of a daughter, and I did nothing but did a lot of stuff from her and for all of you guys while I was there, from giving you my support. No matter how
you guys, what I do.
The hate,
that's not right. That's not right because I was trying to be there. I was trying to be there when we both. Hate on
that Karen, bald head Karen was real. And it ain't my fault you been swinging that kitty cat your whole 40-some years in the streets of Philadelphia.
Not Joseline Philippus Hernandez talk about Amber, because when she's saying Karen and that white lady, she talking about Amber Rose. And in my opinion, Amber Rose and Joseline are kind of on the same wavelength. Joseline, y'all both were strippers. Y'all both had hard childhoods. Y'all both had kids with men who are producers and artists. Both of y'all are no longer in those relationships. Y'all both been on TV. Y'all both been in events. Y'all both at some point or another have used your bodies to make money. You know, and y'all know I hate people, slut shaming. We've never heard of Amber Rose being a prostitute or selling cooch. Now we have heard of Joseline using her cooch to do something. Right, Amber Rose ain't even 40. So Joseline is again. I'm gonna read her ad. Well, I can't wait to review the show because she's on some bullshit. And don't nobody even know your ballistics besides your show on Zeus that we don't watch no more. But we all know Kanye West and we all know Wiz Khalifa. She had two, and I also feel like Amber Rose and both her baby daddies, Wiz Khalifa and also AE, have co-parenting relationships. You and Stevie don't. We've seen Amber, Wiz, and AE all together, and with Khalifa's girlfriend at the time or whatever. We've seen all of them co-parenting together. So my thing is, you cannot like Amber for whatever you want, whatever, but y'all are alike. The difference is Amber Rose don't get on my nerve yet. So when you try to diss someone who has the same footsteps as you, except because she is lighter skinned and she's mixed and she looks more white, you're calling her a Karen. To me, it's crazy.
In the streets of California, in the streets of whichever city you go to, MIA or everywhere you go to, and then still it ain't no success. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, still ain't no success. So that should tell you that hard work pays off. So for me, I just feel like Cadden, you know what I'm saying, was beefing with me and hand on me the whole time. But my thing is like this: when you see me in the streets, it's up. But listen, hold
I
When
don't
you
think
see me in the
that's
streets, it's
what it
up
should
and
be.
you stuck, and that's what it is. I put in work. I put in
Joseline,
work. And then
you
you're
was
gonna say
running
I
it
was
like a
running it like the
penitentiary at times.
penitentiary.
Like
How was I running that?
I think so. I think so. No, at times there was a very aggressive mood you were
Now I'm
in.
an aggressive,
That
moody
kind
type
of
of person,
kept
but
people
you've been
locked into
around
that.
me for.
No, no. You have all the different kind of moods. Like you have happy moods, and then you have sad
No, that's
moods,
called
and then
a
you have,
human
you know.
being. Well, you.
Nah, Jocelyn talking about, look, Jocelyn on that show, even for one episode, she was her trying to be a big bad bully. And Amber and Tiffany wasn't with that shit.
Other mood.
Your emotions
That's
to
what I'm
the world
saying.
without
You human.
having to carry on the world where people, you know, what people say about you. If I feel like crying, I'm gonna cry. If my emotions are there, that's what I'm doing. If I gotta go up, I'm going up, and then that's just it.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I mean. Like, yes, we are saying the same thing. Yes,
One thing I do.
yes,
One thing
Jocelyn.
I do is real. I do.
Huh?
I deal with the real. You know what I'm saying? I deal with the real.
Jocelyn is delusional.
You know, and my thing, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I think that peace is always the best thing, and I think like you're a great person. Amber's a great person.
I don't know who that is. Catting the 1% drop. But
to showcase your differences, and then maybe showcase your differences. But you ain't let me get one in.
Go ahead.
You ain't let me tell you something, because I'm trying to figure out, you keep and then I'm like,
exactly.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Cap.
It ain't cap. It's just that you, like, you always, I've seen you deal with whatever issue in front of you. You deal with it, and then you keep it pushing. Why would I jump into anything on any side when everybody is grown and you already I know you can handle those.
And why do we need sides in the house? If 8 people come to a house to do a TV show, why does anyone have to pick a side when it seemed like, Joseline, you are the common denominator of the messiness? And from episode, because I only watched episode 1. From episode 1, everybody felt like we have to have a house meeting because we all need to be respectful. Mainly, Joseline needs to be respectful, because what she was doing wasn't how she was talking to people. How she was fussing with Tiffany was crazy. Her telling Parker, well, we can't, you had to get out of my room. This ain't your house. And no one wanted to engage with that negative, toxic energy.
Right now, yeah, that's on my diamonds. You heard, period. Everybody right now, go down low. Go down low. What tell them to go down low, Ray J?
Download, yep, download it. Listen, Joseline, I thought it's still happening. It's still happening. Like, we still like it's still going. Like we you know what I'm saying? The show is over, and it's really not. I just want you to understand. I just want you to be happy.
When upon me thinking it's sweet, I'm gonna attack that ass. And every time, hey, wait. Now I'm not done. Every time I see you.
And that's the problem. Why you fight? Like, who got time? Look, who got time to be up here fussing and fighting the whole time? Okay, who has time for all that? Why is your grown adult stuff, which y'all both have kids, y'all are both adults in these things? Why does anybody have to be around here fighting? Why? Why would it have to be a fight when you see girl grow up?
I'm gonna attack that ass. That's totally
okay.
I love it. Y'all go down low. College Hill, Celebrity Edition. Shout out to Tracy. We love Tracy. Shout out to everybody that helped
definitely shout out to Tracy.
Help me stay focused.
Yes, it was a great It was a really great
I'm going back
production.
next. I think I should get a chance to go back next year only because of the situation that happened, and I didn't get to my full potential. I was really close, but guidance are going. Listen, guidance are going to hate,
You was
and Puerto
working.
Rican princesses are going to get the check. You understand me?
Absolutely, I love Puerto Rico, and so yeah, I just did a Spanish song, so I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? With Alex Rose, remix to One Wish.
Tell everybody it's One Wish. You got one wish. What is it? What's your wish, Ray J?
So look, tell me, okay. Is my Spanish right when I sing this with this part?
Tell me.
You ready?
Okay. Ray J sang it in Spanish is hilarious.
Yo la conocí, era lo más cabrón que se movía allí. Entre todo eres la más rica que yo he visto. Nunca trabaja en una strip club. Bebecita, yo quisiera ser el único que te haga venir.
The only one, you know what, Ray? You play. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Who wrote that song for you? Because I know you don't speak full Spanish. So this could not be you. I've been speaking full Spanish for 10 years. There's nobody been doing, so I just been listening to everything. Nosotros nunca hablamos en español en la casa. ¿Cuándo te aprendiste a hablar español? Okay. Hold on. Let me look at the translate. You said you the baddest. No, I said when did you start speaking Spanish? I never spoke Spanish to you in the house. Oh, yeah, that's what it sounded like that, but it just sounded like it was in a different accent. Somebody did write the song for you. It sounds good. Yeah, so that's the remix. That's the remix to One Wish with Alex Rose. So yeah, he's a full like Latin singer. He's super dope. We got that remix coming out. I've been practicing on it. I just wanted to hit you with a few of the words because I'm practicing. I don't think you said anything wrong. I think your pronunciation was perfect. Thank you. Now I work on the tone, but I just wanted to get the actual. I like it. I like it. Wow, we bonding. We having a good time. This is a. So look, I just wanted to get on here. I wanted to tell everybody it's on site. It's on site. Anytime it's on site. I already handled the business. Just wait and see. College Hill Season 2 Celebrity Edition featuring Ray J, featuring the Puerto Rican Princess. So, you know what I mean? It's on site. Go download that thing, but it's always going to be on site. One thing about it, 3 things for certain. When we got an issue, we're going to have an issue for life. All right. Well, shout out to Not the So Karens out there. And, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Everybody, go ahead and download. Shout out to the whole cast members. A and B. I hope you and Joseline can get it together. Joseline, you and A and B, like at some point, can figure out how to make it work. Y'all both good people. And then I'm a dog walk you like I was gonna dog walk you on when we had dinner that night. You lucky you ain't get dog walk. Out of respect for your wife, I was like, let me let him live. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to go there with you. Because you know I fight men too. Yeah.
And that's why we don't like Joseline. Okay, Joseline irks my nerve. Look, there's the only time I have felt sorry for Joseline was when she was in labor and was in pain. That's the only time I felt any sorry or empathy for that lady, because she just gets on my nerve. I feel like she's just a horrible individual on TV, because again, she right here fighting. Okay, a whole fist fight. What you fist fighting for? Okay, for what? For K. Why act that way? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, Amber, to me, you know, I'm not saying Amber's perfect, because we only 2 episodes are out, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna see. However, Joseline got too much mouth, and if we already got beef and we already have issues, don't come at me. Joseline, in my opinion, will always be looked at as a crazy individual who likes attention. And at some point, you want to be more than the person they call to cause drama on a show real quick. Because I just don't like her. I don't. Anyway, y'all, I want y'all to take one little quick second and do what? Like the video. Because liking is the thing to do. Okay, let's get into the foolishness that is Derek and Monique literally fussing on IG Live. Okay, now again, they was on live a whole bunch of times yesterday. I didn't get all of it, but I got the good parts to get to the gist of what happened between them yesterday, the breakup and all that shit. Okay, and I feel like what they don't know is people not gonna care about them later on, because Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup is a short-lived show, meaning we like to watch it when the season's on. You know, we watch it when the episodes are on. When the season go off, nobody really follows the couples. You know what I'm saying? And they were, in my opinion, the first couple that got attention on social media outside of the show. But they didn't know what to do with it. Because now y'all up and fussing. Don't nobody want to book nobody who's been accused of being abusive. No one wants to book anybody who's accused of keeping up foolishness or making up stuff for attention. Like, y'all both ruining shit. And I was minding my own business, and I'm like, who is this promoter dude? Why is he on live? Why he on live with them? And he was on. I was like, what? Now the dude is from Maryland. Okay, he has a thick accent. And after Monique put out the allegation, Derek had a booking in Maryland. Once Monique and Derek started fussing on social media and she accused him of abuse, they had to hold back having him there. So that was stuff that happened as well. To me, both Derek and Monique both is on some bullshit, okay? But let's get into it. Now, y'all know usually I like to speed up the conversation, but I can't do that sometimes. If, like, I could not speed up Jocelyn talking to Jocelyn. And when they started talking, I could not speed it up because it was so much shit. Okay? But let's go.
Was number false allegations.
So top dude is the promoter, the club owner dude, who booked Derek for the event. And because of all this, they had to recalibrate because shit was going crazy. And of course, I also don't. Derek was around here riding around all day on live doing interviews. I'm like, you ain't got no house?
Because when a relationship has run its course, not everybody is done. I moved on. I was done. And that, even though it shouldn't have nothing to do with business, it still affect my business because now my...
Put your damn seatbelt on. I was also, because y'all know the seatbelt thing kept beeping also when he was on thing with Tasha K. So I feel like, sir, if you're going to be on live in your car, buckle the goddamn seatbelt.
Parole officer, I wasn't allowed to travel. So now I'm I'm still in Cleveland, missing out on a good time that me and the homie Busta Move already had in the works for over a month.
Man, and it's, I mean, like I say, and I commend the homie, man, because he's such a stand-up dude. Soon as things didn't go the way he needed to go, he flew his sister out. He sent all the money right back. And all he wanted to do was make sure he made everything straight. And we was discussing that, we just basically want everybody to know we not trying to offend any women out here that's been through that, because that's a hell of an allegation. That's definitely something that really goes on in today's society that we don't want to see happening to no woman. You know what I'm saying?
Now, the fact that the promoter said he had already paid Derek, and because Derek couldn't come, Derek sent the money back because he couldn't do the show. And I was like, sir, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of things going on in the comments. Listen, one thing for sure, I'm going to say this. I don't hit women, I don't beat women. I had the CEO on who was on the show, who didn't want to be on the show, said clearly, I did not put my hands on her. That's for one. Monique is in her heart right now because she called the engagement off and I said, I'm moving on. That was something her doing. I moved on. That's what it is. And for two is, I'm not gay. She is really mad. She running a hate campaign against me. But you ought to believe that's totally disrespectful.
So it's two things going on, okay? Do I think Derek put his hands on Monique? I do. I think Derek and Monique had a volatile relationship. I think she covered for him for stuff that was going on. I don't know why, but she did. Also, I feel like once he broke it off, I do think she got upset. He gonna violate parole over seat belt. I'm like, buckle the goddamn seat belt. Okay, get on my damn nerve. But I feel like we know he's not gonna admit to put his hands on that lady because of his parole or probation stuff or whatever. But I don't believe him when he's saying that he did not put his hands on her. But I do believe him when he's saying once I was done with her, she got pissed and then wanted to call me gay. That part I do believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right here, but Dirk, we both know being in the limelight when you got this going on, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have tough skin, playboy. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta have tough skin. So like I say, man, that's mandatory. So things gonna be said, man, that you just gotta keep moving, keep your emotion flowing and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I've never got any vibe from that man. Like I told Monique when me and Monique conversed about it, I told Monique that, you know what I'm saying, Dirk love you. Monique told me that she never questioned Dirk love at all. She told me that she was coming out. So at the end of the day, man, the way things going right now, y'all, I personally was told by Monique she was popping out to this event. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just dope. But like when things are being put out there and someone is hurt, then you got a lot of things you got to deal with. You got to, now Phyllis is hurt. Once Phyllis get hurt, you do certain things that you can't retract back from. Come on, Monique. I see you on here, Monique. Come on, Monique.
So the whole time, Monique is in the comment section commenting. But we saw that when we watched the live that Derek did on his phone on IG while he was on the thing with Tasha K. We seen then that Monique was in the comment section. So she's watching when he's on live and she's responding. I'm like, if y'all are breaking up, just be broken up. Just stop.
Monique, if you hurt, you hurt. If you hurt, you hurt. I said, this how you hurt. This how you hurt. Hurt people trying to hurt people. That's all it is, man. I ain't none of that. I can have the whole city say everything you said is a lie. Like, come on, now. You grab my phone and open up messages. You grab my phone and open up messages.
I can honestly say, man, even a good man.
I ain't have my phone.
So when Monique posted those screenshots alleging that Derek was talking to trans women and also gay men or whatever, he's saying, no, she took my phone, went through my DMs, opened stuff, and that's what she saw because she opened it. I don't know.
Wow. It's wild.
Hey, young, this right here is crazy, right here. Like I say, but this whole thing, though, we know in due time all bullshit should pass. You know that. You feel what I'm saying? But I say this right here, Monique, you know how you feel about this man. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy that the promoter has been talking to both Derek and Monique about their relationship. I'm like, nigga, you the promoter. Ain't you want to be chilling out? You the promoter.
Come on, Monique.
She just told me she was crying. She just told me she was
crying. Me though, this whole time. Hey, Dirk, real talk. Me and Mo. She was. She just talked to me and she said she love you. I'm glad you can say that, Dirk. I talked to her. I let her be known that it's a black-owned establishment. Hey, Mo, you didn't give me none of that. Come on. Like, she basically told me she never tried to stop your bag. She personally told me that. She said, I don't want to stop his bag. She said, I said, Monique, why you want to say nothing before he was getting booked for other things? Then she said, we had issues in our relationship. I said, like everybody does. Like she said, true. I believe it. I love her. She was Dirk. She really love you, Slim. And I told her, Dirk really love you too. But you can't. But doing this right here, this can't fly. You can't. This ain't love right here. This ain't love right here. You can't say. Hey, y'all listen, man. I'm gonna say this right here. It's two. Dirk come with a pen. I done time just like Dirk did time. When you a man that's been through behind that G-roll, it's two things we don't go with. Don't call us a rat. Don't call us hot. And don't call us gay. And I don't knock no one is gay. Man, Martini, West Land. We support the LGBT community. We done had gay events in my spot many a nights. But if that's your life and that's what you're doing, you can go ahead and do it. I mean, my whole thing is, they saying, hey, Monique, you know what I'm saying?
Now, everybody who go to prison ain't gay, okay? I do think that's a lazy read to say, oh, someone fresh out of prison is gay. I'm not all that's not true. Now, do some people who go to jail and come home later be gay? Some, yes, but not all.
I only think she on here though. Nah, I don't see it on it. Huh? I don't see it. I don't see it on it. I mean, if you want me to add her, but she requested, I add her. If you want to add her, Dirk. I'm just saying, I talk to you though, Mo. Like, we realize we talk, Dirk, and she was really giving me law, like, Slim, this not what it was. I didn't want this to happen like this right here. And I'm looking like, all right, okay. I couldn't even respect it. I'm a businessman. I said, Mo, I'm not here to bash you, disrespect you. I'm not here to get upset with you. But I told her, I said, I fuck with Dirk. I said, when me and Dirk was talking, he spoke highly of you. You know what I'm saying? She said to me, bust a move, I do that.
I'm saying she gonna be respectful. Maybe tell the truth. Like, come on, all that.
Cool with that, Dirk?
Hey.
Well, the whole time we gonna see how it go. But I know for a fact.
The promoter is angry because I was eating a little fry. He had a party promoted for that night with Derek. So when Monique put all the stuff out, people were coming out to the event was canceling. So he could lose out on money if his big name draw ain't there. So that's why he's upset. Well, not, I won't say he's upset. I think he's just an animated person. How he talking? I don't think he's upset. I think it's how he talk.
Talk to her, and she said, "Bust move." I was never trying to fuck his bag up, and none of that. So we gonna add her and see. And if she can't do it, I'm just about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add her. I'm supposed to be out there having a good time. I saw you requested it. Having a ball on my way.
Yeah.
Put your face in the camera. Mo. Everybody want to see you put your face in the camera.
Mo, I'm not because you found ever since you got with that manager that you found on Wish. She's sitting up here leading you wrong. Like for you to sit up there and send her that video knowing. Not even though we was playing at the time, Derek, but you know you wouldn't let me leave out the room. That's why you was blocking the door like that. And that's why I choked you up. Yeah, I choked you up because you didn't want to let me leave the room. We was in there fighting. We both was supporting each other. Like, let's be real.
We ain't gonna do all that, man. She talking about.
Let's be real. Like, but you said that.
I had to put the voices back to regular because as they was talking, it got more and more fast talking, and it got crazy. So that's Monique, but she just did not get on camera. We can hear her voice. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Try to make it seem like you ain't never put your hands on me. Like,
man, all right, listen, man. Have a good day,
and we talk on the phone. You, right? He want to get off.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo, this is what I'm gonna say. But hold on, Dirk. Hold on, Mo. Hey, Mo.
And right after I got on the phone with you, he was sitting up there threatening me about posting that video. And I'm just like, Derek, come on now. Like, you don't even have to get that far.
Nobody drained you. You did what you lied.
Yes, you did.
You're a liar.
Yes, you did.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You mad?
You're a liar, Derek.
You mad because I'm good enough and you stand on your little path. What you do? I'm going up. You have a good day. Enjoy your weekend.
You're not going up. You're not going up. They booking you for $250. Like, stop playing. You act like you really getting the bag. Stop playing.
Not $200.
That's another lie.
Not $200, girl. Look. So. Monique is saying, allegedly, Derek's sister Elizabeth posted a video on her page because she recorded Derek and Monique talking where Monique was asking him for money. So she got mad about that. Derek posted the video of Monique choking him. She's also mad about that. Monique posted the screenshots of Derek having conversations with people who are trans. All of that. Okay. Derek saying, I'm out here making moves, booking shows, this, that, and the third. You do you, let me do me. Okay. It's so high school. It's so high school. As a marketing exec, I've got to give credit to the promoter for taking advantage of this situation, but by still promoting his business. And this is the thing. Throughout the whole live, he kept saying the club name, the date. He kept promoting what was going on that night. He also brought up, as he was talking or whatever, how he gonna keep booking folks or whatever. He was fully still promoting what he had going on. He also said how he's like, I've never had this many people on my live. It was almost like 10,000 people. It was a good 8,000 or 9,000 when I saw it. And he said, I've never had this many people on my live. So he definitely was smart to, use it as promotion.
Nah, but Mo, hold on, Mo. Both of y'all blowing up. Everything's blowing up. Everybody's shining. Shout out to Live Out the Lockup for giving y'all a platform. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it because it gave me opportunity to get y'all to come to my spot. So everybody blowing up, y'all.
But Derek trying to act like he really
Mo, you blowing up.
like
You get
that
what I'm saying?
nigga, and it's like, I mean, you cool and everything, but you not. Like, stop trying to play me. Stop trying to play me.
All right. You want to argue, or that's all you want to do is
But
argue.
Mo, hold on, Dirk, hold on, Mo, that's hold on, Dirk. She ain't got a perfect. Yeah, they can hear her voice. They know it's Monique. But hold on, Dirk. But listen, but Monique, that's just how that's Dirk. That's Dirk's style. That's his jam. That's his swag.
But the crazy part about it, everything happened this morning.
That's the same swag that made you fall in love when he was in prison.
Post no more. I told him, I said, I'll delete the post. He told me to delete it and apologize. I said, Derek, what I look like apologizing to you for? That don't even make sense.
It's a lie.
He wanted an apology. I'm not apologizing for something that happened to me. Derek, you know what happened. Your big man know. When you put your hands on me, your family know. We TV know because you hit me on camera. Like, stop playing. Act like that should never happen.
Now, if We TV has proof of it, I'm gonna need We TV to drop the proof. I know they won't. I'm just saying, if We TV know, that's crazy.
Right. Now he want to get off. Right.
So Derek hung up. He gonna come back though. I feel like Derek is consistent because I follow both of them on IG. Derek is consistently posting stuff that he doing. I don't know how much he get paid. I don't know at all. I'm not in that man's pockets. What I do know is, as somebody who is fresh out of prison, he's on a TV show that got a whole bunch of attention from social media. He was smart to jump on the bandwagon to promote himself. That's just smart business, to always show what you got going on. That's smart business to be like, okay, let me get some money made right now, because as we know, you nobody on Love After Lockup is guaranteed to be on a second season. So it makes sense to promote what you can promote, to get attention for what you can get attention for, to use social media to be big, bold, and bad. Now, for Monique, who I also follow on social media, she don't post much stuff that she doing. If it wasn't a club appearance with Derek, we didn't see her promoting anything that she was doing. So I feel like the truth is somewhere in the middle, to where he did just want to be out here booking gigs and making money. I do think that's true. I also feel like we also see that Monique doesn't really want to do that. That ain't what she want to do. Monique is not comfortable enough in her own skin to be out like that. And that's just her life. However, I do feel like it was some physical abuse going on.
That's a bet. Hey Mo, I'm gonna say this right here. Mo. Listen, me and you talk, but me and you talk, Mo. All I'm saying, once me and you had talked to each other, I asked you, and you said, "Bust movie had issues and our relationship. No one need to know about it." Right or wrong, right, Mo?
What did I say? I said,
and I said,
you know what? I said,
Mo, when
I still love him, and I felt bad for doing what I did. But that's the truth. That's the truth, though. That's the crazy part about it is after I did it, like, yeah, I felt bad about it. But then he come calling me on some, yeah, if you don't apologize, I'm gonna put this video out. I'm like, Derek, you already know that video. We both was fighting each other. I choked you up because you wouldn't let me leave out the room. As you see, I'm pushing him out the way to get out the room.
And then I called you being respectful. I said, Mo, you know what I'm saying? This is going on. You know what I'm saying? And I said, Mo, listen, I'm doing an event in my spot tonight. I said, I'm a black-owned business. Mo, I said to you, I said, Dirk not coming because he can't travel. I said, forget his travel situation. Once you did what you did, all the ladies started bashing. Hey, we not supporting that. So I said, due to the allegations, I wanted to back up off that situation. But he had already made sure Liz had got in town. I asked you, I said, Mo, are you okay? I'm going to let Liz come out and party tonight. So somebody from the show can be here. Didn't I ask you that?
So him saying once you put out allegations about what Derek did, the females would come to the club, but see, Derek ain't want to come. Because so that means I'm losing out on money. If I can't book no shows, if I can't have people come to my club, I'm losing money.
You didn't. So I was being respectful though, Mo. But I'm just saying, but Mo, by the time I move around, bust a couple more plays, take care of my business, I'm in my spot right now.
I warned him. I said,
Mo, you going on again. I feel like, damn, Mo.
Threatening me with that video and stuff. He said, if I don't delete my post and apologize, he was going to be sending that video out. I said, Derek, if you post that video, if anybody has access to that video, I'm going to post those text messages. Derek already know. Derek already know he ain't low. Derek already know I know what I know. That's why he was being sneaky about it and inboxing it to people off his page and trying to have other people do his dirty work. Derek knew from the very beginning he couldn't go to DC.
So that right there, what she just said, she said Derek always knew he could not go to DC. So Monique is saying he did not come because Derek could not come. She's saying Derek could not come because of my allegations. He already knew he did not have permission to leave the state.
He knew that. He was playing crazy. I'm
gonna say this right here.
So he finessed you.
Okay.
Out of a bag. Let's be for real.
Nah, he didn't finesse me because at the end of the day, you know what though? He sent everything back. And he also said my sister's still gonna come out and turn up. And you know what I'm saying? All I had to show a good time, bust a move. Because
y'all want to party with Elizabeth? So Derek sending the money back means he didn't finesse. I think Derek probably booked the show hoping he could get permission to go and could not get permission and had to return the money and then sent his sister out there because, I don't know, for no reason.
So he did finesse me. That's what I'm saying. We gotta stop talking about anger though, Mo.
He out on bond. He can't travel. His lawyer and his PO told him
you can travel on bond, Mo. Yes, you can.
That he wasn't allowed to travel, especially after that little incident that we had, and his PO ordered him to go to anger management. They already told him he couldn't travel. When he had to get that GPS for 90 days, they told him you cannot travel for them 90 days while you're on GPS and until you finish on anger management. They told him that.
So when he got arrested and we was told that he had to go to anger management for stuff, they kept making it seem like it was from some old stuff. It had nothing to do with him, Monique. But now she's saying it was because of them fussing, arguing, and fighting.
What?
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Mo. Can I ask you one question? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say he was messing with gays and trains. I said he was messing with trains. And I told him if he was supposed to have video, what was going to happen? Barry didn't care, so therefore I don't care either. I've been sparing this whole time. And you don't think how I felt like after I saw that shit, I was definitely feeling some type of way. We ain't been right since that day I seen that shit. And what did I do? I was so embarrassed. I didn't tell nobody I told my sisters and way after the fact. Once I knew I was done with Derek. Derek reads every single message that's in his inbox.
Okay.
Derek reads every message he gets. So
what's up?
When we had one to Akron, Derek was inboxing people the little invite flyer. So I know how Derek is. Derek was messing with messaging all the females that he thought was cute, the flyers. That was messaging, like sending them back, you know. And it was some people he wasn't sending the flyers to. And I know Derek. Anytime Derek replied to somebody, he'll go on their page, see what they look like. He go look at your story. He go look at your highlights, all of that. So Derek knew when he sent that flyer to that transgender, that was a transgender. So he obviously accepted the message and saw what the transgender said. So when I seen it, of course it's gonna look like they talking to themselves. But Derek was messaging them back in vanish mode. Not only that, the other dude sending him videos of him, like his private areas or whatever the case may be. You're opening it and you're looking at that shit. Any straight man, they gonna delete that shit off their phone. You're not gonna accept that message. I'm not crazy. Like, he sent like maybe 4 or 5 videos. You accepted the message, you watched the video, and you kept it in your folder. Why you didn't delete it? Why you didn't block that nigga? So don't make it seem like I'm sitting up here putting some shit out on you and it's not true. So yes, I felt some type, and I confronted him about it. He couldn't say nothing.
No, listen, hold on.
Nothing.
Hey, Mo, we have a conversation. A conversation we got to back and forth. Mo, listen, and what you're saying is true. That's kind of suspect. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this right here, Mo. But you can't. If someone's communicating in vanish mode, it's gonna delete the whole vanish mode. So I'm just trying to make sure, Mo, that I want you to say things correctly.
It does make sense
because somebody
you
would say one thing, but it gotta make sense.
Sending videos.
You get what I'm saying? Because
that's number one. Number two is Derek was responding to them people because I don't care. A straight man is not gonna be accepting no messages from no other gay nigga. Period. And if a nigga send you some crazy shit, you finna block him. Because what are you doing?
Because like me personally, if that's your lane. Listen, whole time I'm gonna let it be known that's not my lane. People disrespect me, and then I'm gonna block. So if you've been so if it's coming multiple times, you've been disrespectful. Go ahead, and block the person. But I say this right here though. But Mo, I just want to make sure Mo that you understand. Mo, when I talk to you, Mo, you still love Dirk though. Like the
fuck loving Dick. I feel like ain't no point in trying to fix them and say, hey, y'all should love each other. Y'all should be together. No, they should not.
Love is there with you. You still love it.
It was no
Mo, this is no Mo.
back
This
after
right
I
now.
told him.
This is no
like,
coming back from this
up
type of
here,
stuff right here.
I told him,
you know what I'm saying?
I said, your manager is advising you wrong. I said the best thing for you to do is own it and say, you know what I'm saying? You was locked up. You still institutionalized. Go to counseling. Go to therapy. Go to something. Instead, she's sitting up here trying to tell you to fight fire with fire. That's not how you do that.
I mean, I can say this right here. I definitely said, but Mo, but talking to you, I know that you are a sensible woman. So Mo, my whole thing is you got your point across. I thought that you could at least backed off it a little bit. I asked you, I said, Mo, why do you put it out there? And Mo, and I want you to start. I want you to realize that it's a lot of women that's watching this live. We got almost 700-800 people on this live. Mo, you got to make sure if you're gonna do it, you want to lead by a great example. You got to know if this is happening to you, take the necessary precautions or the necessary measures to take care of that shit and don't put yourself in a predicament. Because Mo, right now, Mo, you know he got receipts, you got receipts, he got crazy, you got crazy shit. And it's just like
Derek.
I'm like, damn.
Can't nobody deny or say that I didn't love that man. I love that man with everything in me. So of course, I didn't leave after the cheating. I didn't leave after he beat on me. I didn't leave after I saw that, bullshit in his inbox. Because I'm just like, I was mad. I was disgusted. I'm just like, okay, like, what's going on? But then I'm trying to talk myself out of it. Like, you know what? Maybe I'm not seeing what I'm seeing, But it's like, ever since he got with that manager bitch from Wish, he been on some weird shit.
Not a manager from Wish. I feel like Monique is saying, Monique has issues. Derek has issues. Point blank, period. But I feel like Monique is saying, I saw red flags and I ignored them. I saw stuff and made it seem as if I ain't see it. And it was not until she felt like, okay, certain stuff is being put out on social media. I'm pissed off. So let me post stuff on social media too. I think the difference is Derek's sister Elizabeth putting a video up of Monique asking him for money is different than her putting up video accusing him of abuse and, being gay. Right. He told you he cheated. Because that's the crazy part. Some of the stuff that she saw was like from last year. They were still actively doing promo and interviews and hanging out and partying this year. So I feel like if you know for a fact your dude cheated with 10 different people right out of prison when you went back home to Chicago and he in Cleveland, you know this. You say he sleep with his phone in his drawers. Like there are all these red flags that he cannot be trusted. I don't think that you figured out he wasn't shit when he got a whole new manager. I think you been knew he was moving differently. And you just chose to accept it and now you pissed. Because he really ain't shit.
On some weird ass shit because what type of manager she is to get in our personal business texting me? Why is she texting me? Why is she feeling some type of way?
I get that, but Mo, I had a whole me and Dirk was going live yesterday, and we was blowing the show up, and the show is still going on, y'all. Y'all can come on down to my team tonight. We still having an open bar from 10 to 11.
I'm not mad that his manager is a woman. His manager actually called me, and she was like, I want to introduce myself out of respect for you, to let you know, like, you know, whatever. It was all cool. My issue with her was when she inserted herself in a personal matter that we had going on. It had nothing to do about him having a woman manager, because he was trying to buy some of my hair. So it was never that. But once he was sending people that video, and after I had already warned him, meaning he didn't give a fuck. He didn't care. So why should I? Like, you want to make it seem like I was really the aggressor. It's like, Derek, everybody know what's going on. Like, yo, big mom, know you was putting your hands on me. Your auntie, your sisters, everybody knew it.
Hey, Mo,
he back. Derek said, "Oh, she talking too much." Okay. Oh, she talking too much. Because again, I think they need to keep us out of the group chat. However, you know, everyone has a right to defend themselves, even if we think they did that shit. And Monique is like defending him, but then not. Monique wants to still be with him, if you ask me. Okay, and I think that's why she kept popping on lives. I think that's why she was following in the comment section when he was on live, because it wasn't like Monique was on live and Derek popped on her stuff. No, every time Derek was on live, Monique was in the comment section. And for me, if I'm done with you because you abuse me or whatever, I'm done with you. I'm good.
Hey, Monique. Hey, hold on. Monique.
People want to question me.
No. Hold on. You took my phone and opened the messages up.
Let Dirk talk.
Monique, you grabbed my phone dropped and you ran your ass back in the hotel with the phone, opened the message up, and knew you was messy as fuck.
Now, I also want to say, we've seen Monique and Derek talk and fuss and do whatever. Why is Mel live, Lord Jesus? We've seen stuff. However, I still feel like, I forgot. Oh, we've never seen Derek be this upset. I don't think this is fake at all. Okay, keep watching.
You're lying.
Man, you lying. Man, come on, man. If I was all that, you would have been left, man. I'm not.
So I had time to accept the message.
That shit ain't never been on my name. That shit ain't never been on my name.
I had
My
time to
whole
accept the
life, man.
message
Don't play
and
like
take
that.
my phone and screenshot it and give it back to you.
You took my phone for a whole day.
Tell the people when you bashed
my
my
phone
phone
for a whole day.
Tell the people why you broke my phone in.
You had my phone for a whole day, Monique.
Tell the people, right? I had your phone for the whole day and I went through it. But tell the people why you.
So you had access to the phone, not me. You had access to the phone.
When I had access to the phone is when I seen it. But tell the people why you broke my phone in pieces, though. What I had in my phone on you, where you broke my phone in pieces and you deleted the shit.
You mad as fuck. And guess what? I'ma still do my thing. I'ma still have my way. Why? I'm gonna show you tonight.
Fine, have your way. I'm not mad.
You're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be miserable.
Never.
You're gonna be miserable. You
never
miserable. Look. Now, one time how bad mouth you at all, you do this bullshit because you hurt like that. You can just move on and just been. What about your way?
Yeah, we
like your followers said.
Last night we was cool. You was on some weird shit.
You was mad because I was in another bitch bed last night, and I wasn't.
You never told me that. You never told me it was another bitch. You told me you was with Darren. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. I saw.
Lord, okay, I'm recording in another room. I'm the promoter. Okay, I am the promoter. We've already established that we feel like both of them have been physically abusive to each other. Separate from that, I do feel like she just wants to keep fussing with him. I feel like Derek is pissed because he's not going to be able to shake the allegations. And he pissed. And he like, you leave me the fuck alone.
I was gone. I was doing me.
No, you didn't. You said you at Darren's house family issues. That's what you said. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Now all of a sudden you tough to want to admit that you was with another bitch last night.
Man,
like,
listen, you just a cold hater.
Don't be trying to claim hoes now, nigga. Like, come on now.
Man, stop it, man. Stop it.
That's the real Derek. That ain't soft voice, calm down. It's okay. No, that is he's activated.
Stop it. No, I'm not hurt at all.
But yeah, he be doing these interviews just yesterday. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I was in the bitch bed last night. Get the fuck out of here, Derek.
Man, you a hater. You a hater.
I'm a hater, Derek.
Cause you hurt. Derek,
I'm not hurt, Derek. I left you.
And that's the thing. When I leave you, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not fussing with you. I don't give a damn fuck what you saying on social media. I don't care. Because I left you. I left you alone. Leave me be, bitch. So a part of me feel like she is hurt and upset. And so she's doing stuff to get attention, and he's feeding into it.
But the crazy part is, on both of y'all behalf, the crazy part is, when I talk to both of y'all, I see the love. Man,
she hurt.
This shit right here.
I would have stayed there. I left you. Remember that.
No, you hurt. You hurt in your body. I moved on. You want me to apologize? I ain't apologizing.
Yeah, you moved on. When you move on, Derek? When you move on?
Man, when you left, I've been moved on.
Okay, well, you ain't say that. You've been doing all these interviews talking about I'm trying to make it work. I ain't talking to nobody. Now you want to be tough on
I've been moved on.
All right,
I've been moved on.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool too. Wish you the best.
You just a hater, man. You a hater. What up, though?
Yeah, I say this right here, and this one I'm gonna say to both of y'all. Hey, Dirk. But listen, truth be told, in a whole situation, you're gonna always have your side, Mo's side, and the truth. And right now, we done played this shit all on social media. So right now, you know what I'm saying? We got the fans and we got the commentators trying to find out what the truth is. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, from talking to both of y'all, and hey, Dirk, you my guy, Slim. I vibe. We've been cooling, we've been building. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some money. I told Mo the whole time we had a play for DC with my man Stacy from Like That Cuts. We had a play for DC that you know what I'm saying. Love your BBW. I told Mo this, so I'm gonna say this right here. I know for talking to Dirk, it wasn't just no goofy shit. I know for talking to Mo, this was just not no goofy shit. That's why I say both of y'all hurt right now. Because at the end of the day, Mo, you hurt it. Hold on, Dirk. Hey, but listen, Dirk. Hold on, Dirk. You're hurt because the way.
Is that how y'all said Derek and Marilyn? It's not just Derek. It's Dirk. Who was Dirk? Okay.
Mo played it today. She didn't have to play it like this. And that's why, you know what I'm saying? Now, we got Liz and Martini's turning up instead of Dirk and Liz. Yeah. Or instead of Mo and Dirk. It's supposed to be Mo and Dirk turning up. You get what I'm saying? Now, I ain't got any one of y'all here. So we want to turn up with Liz. But in the same token, I'm telling y'all, this ain't what it's supposed to be, though, y'all.
He listening to his wish manager.
But Mo, but hold on, but Mo, listen, hold on, but Mo, but you gotta go on damage control. Mo, you gotta go on damage control when shit get crazy.
Like,
Mo,
I really
you slaughtered my man today.
Like, there
you
no
went crazy. That's why when you said
you just got a hate campaign.
And then you had Nunu on his line for you. You had Nunu on his line for you.
Was mean though, Mo. You
got
to my man what it is.
Listen, if you wasn't hurt, you wouldn't did nothing. I ain't do nothing to you. After last night, you said I ain't do nothing to you.
Recording me on the phone asking you for money. Yeah, nigga, I'm asking you for money because you said you was gonna have some money later. So as not supposed to be, nigga, if I call you and ask you for some money, why you telling us to record the conversation? Like that's weird. That's weird. You did at the end of the video. You said that's it. Like turn the recording off. Like that's weird.
When nobody record you.
Elizabeth already posted it. What you talking about?
I will record you.
But you had Elizabeth doing it. So that's my thing. What's the problem with me calling my nigga asking him for some money? You call and ask me for money.
Man, you want me. I want with you.
Nothing at all. Hey, Mo, hey, hear me out. And I'm going to call Ace Spade. Hey, Dirk. Hey, Dirk, as you being Monique, man, she's going to call you and say,
nigga, I'm hungry. She keeps saying we together. I wasn't together with her. I wasn't with her.
He said she said we together. I wasn't together with her. Okay. Meaning, I wonder, because he said, she said she was visiting him in Cleveland. And then she left and allegedly they had broke up or whatever, like they always do. So him saying we wasn't together, you was with me, but I wasn't with you.
Yeah, nigga, you was just on live on the interview. We was doing talking about we working things out, this and that and the other. Like, come on, like you weird, like you being weird. You don't gotta be weird in front of that bitch. Like that bitch know what's going on. Like, stop playing.
No, I'm working on my future. That's what I'm working on.
And that's fine. Do that. You should have been doing that before you came home. Right when you came home.
I also feel like recently, when he was in interviews, Lil Turkey, interviews, I thought he was saying we working things out just to avoid the conversation. I full-fledged feel like he wasn't trying to work shit out. I feel like it's like if you know you and your dude broke up, but you're not trying to have that public conversation, we working things out. I think that's the reason why we stopped seeing them posting stuff with each other. We stopped seeing them having events together. It was Derek doing Derek stuff. I think he was saying, yeah, we working on that or whatever, just to change the subject. I don't think he meant that as if I want to work things out with her. I think he was done. I do. I think that was him giving mixed signals. And she felt like, oh, well, that means it's a chance. And when he was saying stuff publicly, they're going to feel like it's a chance. Privately, he was like, I'm single.
What you mean?
Hold on, Mo. Hold on. Listen, on main time, because Dirk, me and you been flowing, and we got a lot of common fires, penitentiary time, you know what I'm saying, trying to build our brain up on main time. That's not the vibe you was giving me, Dirk. So don't do that to her now.
Ask him what he doing my ring.
I ain't gonna say you I to do that to her.
Ask him.
You
come on, man.
Ask him what he doing my ring.
Go ahead on, man.
Ask me what my ring on my ring.
You that hurt?
Ask
It's done and over with. It's done and over
right.
with. It's done and over with.
Right, I know. So he don't really love me. He don't care about me nothing.
Hey, look.
I just
done and over
with.
You be letting them bitches blow your head up.
Oh, you did not want to do this.
Like, she just said up there, she just steered him all wrong. But it's cool. Because you would never find another bitch like me. You know that for a fact. Another bitch ain't gonna fit with all the shit that I was putting up with from you.
You fake. You see. I wish you will. I wish you will. God bless you.
Bye.
Yeah. No.
Not I wish you well, God bless you.
Yeah, that's what I bet said that.
All right, there. You think you're doing something by doing? Everybody knew you was a dog. I was the only one who really believed in you and thought it was something.
All right, Bustin' Move, man. Have a great night, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna come back through there. I'm gonna do a photo shoot. I'm gonna be on the front cover of a magazine, man, next month, man.
All right.
Yep.
Love to see it.
Yep. For sure.
And that's how it ended. I was like, y'all had a full, and this was only one live they did together. It was another live on, I don't know who page it was, of them kind of going back and forth, whatever. But I feel like Monique just wanted to keep fussing to keep a conversation going so they can probably work things out. And I feel like Derek was like, he was done. Because he moving like someone who don't care. And even her saying, you ain't gonna never find nobody like me. She's saying stuff, hoping he'll say, I won't, but I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I think she was looking for reassurance that we can fix this. Because she kept putting up with the shit. And so she feel like I put up with your shit, you should put up with my shit. And he said, not today. Like he actively gave up on whatever they had going on. And I also feel like y'all have now ruined y'all chances of being on the next season of the show because who wants this shit? Especially when you accusing, we not accusing, but saying We TV had proof that he hit you. So if Derek and Monique are smart, they both will try to make whatever moves they can because I can't see We TV bringing them back with this public situation. It's one thing when We TV had shows and we don't see or hear from the cast telling us what happened. And this time they fully said he put his hands on me. We TV know about that or whatever, and fuck them people. I said, Lord, fix it. Okay, so we're gonna hope they don't go live together no more. Okay, let them move separately because at this point, I don't think anyone would buy them as a couple. Okay. Now y'all know the last thing to talk about Bishop Robbery. Okay, Bishop Robbery. Okay, but first things first, take 1 second and like the damn video. Cause y'all know liking is the thing to do. Okay. Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. It's another Bishop Robbery. Now, yesterday we talked about him or whatever, and the live he did on Monday. This live is from what he did either Thursday. I think it was Thursday. It was Thursday. So we know he's always full of foolishness. You know, we know we don't take him serious. We know that he just keep giving us content. We know that no YouTuber is making hundreds of thousands of dollars on his content, because if they do, I need my money. So let's get into the latest foolishness of the bishop, okay, of the robbery. Again, he be on for about an hour. I cut it down to 22 minutes, Lord. And I'll try my best to shut the up, okay? If y'all are ready, I need y'all to be sure that y'all have liked the video. And just put yes. If y'all ready, just put yes in the chat. Okay. Can I get some yeses? I just want some, viewer participation. Okay. I need some yeses that we ready for the foolishness that is Bishop Robbery, who we never call him by his real name. We never deal with him on any regular basis. We never care about anything he doing that's serious, because he don't do serious stuff. Okay, that ain't his pleasure. He always round here being crazy. He always round here getting on our nerves. He always round here ranting and raving, how I be doing sometimes too. He always round here, okay, just being team too much. Okay.
I was just like, wow, she's already done it.
So he's first responding to Tasha K's accusations of, him and Foxy Brown in cahoots together, working on credit card schemes and scams.
And then now the new rumor from the same girl, and they said the girl Tasha K got something to do with it as well, said that Foxy Brown.
His phone ringing.
Hold on a second, y'all.
And saying that Foxy Brown was helping me or scamming and some craziness. Y'all, let me tell y'all something, man. It is crazy out here. Yeah, they are nuts. They are reaching. Yeah, they are reaching. So
I feel like we've never seen him not fully acknowledge or deny an accusation. I feel like if somebody say I'm around here skimming and scamming with a rapper, I would have more. They Ryan. I would say that is unequivocally a bald-faced lie. The same way Bishop Robbery came after Pam Esquire, who's a YouTuber, and call her bald head, whatever. You can call Tasha bald head too. Tasha got short hair. He didn't want to go with Tasha because I feel like my opinion is he know Tasha knows some shit. Okay, I think he know Tasha knows some shit. Now I don't know where Tasha got her information from about Foxy Brown being, a credit card scam or whatever. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Nothing. And this is stuff that Tasha said on her app. Okay, but he like, I don't know about that.
When your name is the way Bishop Whitehead name is, all I got to do is hashtag your name, and people are gonna watch.
I don't think anybody is around here searching the hashtag on a regular basis. Bishop Whitehead. But we call him Bishop. Y'all know I don't use that man's real name. I don't think anybody be really around here looking for content on him like that. But I do think if you follow certain people and they do a story about whoever, you're going to watch. I think he searches for himself. And that's how he be finding out who said what.
So, it's cool though, y'all. I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it. Yeah, they need views, man. They need views, but they also gonna get lawsuits as well. Trust and believe that. And
y'all think he gonna sue Tasha? Y'all think he gonna try to sue Tasha, who said that he allegedly be working on, he be scheming, scamming with Foxy Brown, stealing folks' identities and then opening up credit cards in these people's names, and that's how he be living his life. Y'all think Bishop, who keep on saying that people need views and use him for views, but he only has 107 people on his time. I have 297. I feel like, again, if you are that important and that special, that popular, why don't your views match your boasting? Why don't your views match your antics? I'm just wondering.
Say, oh, Bishop, you suing everybody. Well, at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to say what you want to say to me about me and kill my credit, my credibility. And it's just crazy how people just go after influencers, and then
he think he an influencer. Is Bishop Robbery an influencer? I mean, he's influenced people, to rent baby shower cathedrals. He's influenced people to, not be looking at Balenciaga suits. He's influenced people to not live beyond their means. He's influenced people to stop going to his church. He's influenced people to not believe him. He's influenced his wife to allegedly leave him. He's influenced his congregation to walk away. He's influenced people to do things. However, I don't fully see him as an influencer.
It's like, you fake bishop, you fake pastor, so they want to desensitize who I am. So in their mind, they can justify the wrong that they do. So all these things on the back of my walls is certification. Most of them, well, they're big awards, but a lot of my certifications of me being the bishop and the chief.
But where did you get them from? I'm on my wall. I'm going to take down that lady. I'm going to take her down. And I'm going to put up a whole bunch of certificates. I'm not going to tell y'all where they came from. I'm going to just put them up. I'm not saying his are fake. I'm not saying that. Not saying that. What I'm saying is, you saying you have all these certificates, but nobody ever stands and say the certificate came from them.
Apostle and all of my certifications, you can't take that from me, no matter if you like me or not. So just know, they got to be very, very cautious with Bishop. You know, they got to be very cautious with Bishop. And my team is watching, and we're watching very closely. And y'all gonna see some more lawsuits dropping, and then we're gonna see like.
Y'all think he want the lawsuits of people he's suing to match the amount of lawsuits and or charges that are also coming at him? I'm just wondering because him and his Balenciaga suits, he really feels like people's opinions of him is a reason to sue people, which is crazy. I feel like you can't be around here going live weekly or sometimes daily, okay, and be saying foolish things and think people won't have a response, an opinion, a rebuttal. You can, because he in the fact that he always say, well, these are just allegations against me, that doesn't mean anything. So you attempting to sue other people based on their opinion of you and things surrounding you don't mean you spending more money on suing folk than the money you making. Because lawyers cost money. When you sue someone, you have to pay your lawyers to sue people. And we still don't know. We still don't know exactly how he actually makes money. We don't know. If he was smart, well, it may be dumb because I don't know. If he was smart, he would take advantage of the attention he's getting and, show people what he do for a living. I mean, we know he don't go to church because he don't have one. The church is out of his home. And ain't nothing wrong with a church out of your home. Some folk, work from home. We get that. However, as I said yesterday, people still feel like a bishop who has Balenciaga suits, okay, and Tindy sweaters, really in $1 million mansions, okay, and Rolls Royces should be able to own a church of his own, making. And they just wonder when you're not preaching on the pulpit or riding around in your car in your Balenciaga suits, okay, or your Fucci suits or whatever, because it's Balenciaga, it's Fucci, you know what I'm saying? It's everything except what it is, okay. And that's my opinion, okay, because no one knows where them patterns come from, okay, but people still wonder what else do you do for a living. And when he says stuff like, I do real estate. Because you said you do free classes for real estate. So you're not getting paid from that. So folks, and we know you're not getting paid from your congregation because you're at home. So folks just wonder, what is your employment? Like when you file taxes, like what job title do you put down as what you do?
I don't want to hear it. We're going to go all the way. All the way. We ain't settling. We're going all the way. So just be ready. So I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just talking about whoever is talking about Bishop Whitehead. And I'm not saving this at all. But whoever's talking about Bishop Whitehead.
And he randomly saves some of his lives, but most of them he does not, because he now know the feds is watching. He's under investigation. So he know, I don't know what I'm going to sell my live, so I'm not going to save it. But sir, you do know each time you go live, most people, at least the feds, I'm thinking the feds is recorded. That's why sometimes I don't catch him on live, because I be busy and because he don't say the lies. But I would look like, sir, they can just record it.
And whoever's talking about, making up these lies and these allegations, just be very cautious with me. All right, just be very cautious with me. Be very, very cautious with me because I know you're gonna get your views, and I know you know, but y'all don't see how my children are watching. You know the buffoonery, like y'all crazy. But listen, just be careful. Just be careful because the lawsuits are gonna be dropping. They're gonna be dropping. All right, and I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. You know, so that's it. But anyway, I'm good, y'all. God is. Oh, I like this. Hold on, man. I want to hear this one. Yeah, I'm good, y'all. God is amazing. That you are not Mr. Why is the family saying that you are not Mr. Miller's son? They can say what they want to say. Y'all know what? Dang, I thought. No, that picture's too big. That picture's too big. All right,
Now he wants to play Who's the Pappy? Okay, he gonna play Who's the Pappy. If anybody have ever watched the movie Life, where the white prison dude bring the white baby and just holds it up to each black man's face to figure out who the pappy of the white lady baby is, let's play Who's the Pappy.
Show y'all a picture. All right, I'm gonna show y'all a picture. All right, and y'all tell me. I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm gonna take my hat off. I'm gonna show you a picture. Okay. I'm gonna show you a picture of my father. All right. Take my hat off. I'm gonna show you a picture of my father. An older picture of my father. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of my father, and then you tell me if I look like my daddy. Okay. Because there is a person who's
The person is his sister. The person is like his half sister. So not his mama daughter, but the man who they send as the daddy is that person. So it's it's not a random stranger. It's his half sister.
one of my father's children who's just a clout chaser.
Not a girl. Well, it takes a clout chaser to know a clout chaser.
And she's running around here saying that my father's not my father, and my father died this June will be 45 years, and
if you wasn't there, I don't know. I wasn't there either. I feel like anybody I know my bio father is my father because we look alike. The genes are strong in my family. Even though my mama's twin, I know my birth father is my birth father. Who he's alive, But if you know that man your daddy, who you proving it to?
A miserable woman that needs to be heard, but who cares? And,
not miserable.
And it's not like my father could have done anything for me. He died when I was 6 weeks old, so I'm Bishop Whitehead, amen. I'm Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead, amen. Nobody have helped me. My father hasn't helped me. He's 6 feet under. But I just want to show you this picture.
You bring him up enough. You be around here, dead father this, and dead father that, and dead father this, and dead father that. You bring him up enough where I feel like you think he could help you.
All right, and I want y'all to. It's an older picture. It's a black and white picture, but you'll be able to get the gist of it. All right, this is one of the photos of where they posted when my father got killed by the police. All right, so
why you keep looking around for the picture like you don't know where it's at?
I'm gonna show y'all the picture. And I want y'all to tell me if I look like my father. Somebody's like, he looks just like his dad. All right. Hold on a second. All right. Oh, I like to have fun. Y'all know me. The bishop. All right. Y'all ready? All right, I'm going to show y'all. I hope y'all can see. Hold on a second. All right. That's my dad.
So, do y'all think the bishop looked like the man in that picture? Do y'all think he looked like the man in that picture? Now, I will say this. It don't matter because sometimes people don't look like a parent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people look like one parent over the other. You know, it be the features here and there. You know, that's the picture he have up of his father. That's Bishop's face. I wanted to be sure to do a, you know, side by side. You know, a side by side. And I feel like, I don't know. You know, it's up to God. You know, God is the ultimate DNA test. I can't, you know, say who look like who. I can't be like that ain't that man daddy. I don't know because I wasn't there. When Bishop Robbery was born, I wasn't born yet because I'm not as old as he is. I'm only 41. I believe he's 45. So he has me by a couple of years. What I do know is he around here and he wants to prove to people that the man who he's always known to be daddy is daddy. Now, I would not entertain anyone telling me the person who I've called father my whole life, even if he was dead, you know, ain't my daddy. I would like, you don't know me. Now, when a sibling is the one saying my daddy ain't your daddy, I still would not publicly respond if I know that said daddy is my daddy. But Bishop Robbery wants people to know that's his papa. That's the paw. That's my papa. Okay, I loved him even though he died before I was born. And I need everybody to know that my sister or half sister or whatever is lying on me. Okay, that's my paw. Now I don't feel like he does or does not look like the daddy. I feel like again he looked just like the damn mama. Okay, and let's show the mama real fast because I am a very much so well-rounded person who likes focus everything. So that's his mama. That's his mama. So to me, he looked like his mama. I don't think he looked like a daddy. I feel like he looked like his mama. And that's that on that, okay? You know, he round here in his bright ass suit, okay, with his mama in her click clack shoes, okay? And you know, that's who we look like. I mean, he also looked like a fool in that suit. However, he looked just like his mama.
Hold on, Facebook. That's my father right there, y'all. Right? That's when he was murdered, right? And this is him right here with my mom at the baby shower.
Now, first of all, when he said that's him, that's the daddy and the mama at the baby shower, I was like, okay, so clearly he only has a couple photos of the papa. You know, he has a few old photos of the papa. I would not entertain it.
Okay, so this is my father.
Again, he looked like his mama. Now, I have not seen any of the siblings or whatever. So what I wonder is, I wonder this. I wonder if the man's other kids all look alike and look like him. And then Bishop Robbery come around here and he looked like his mama. And so they feel like if we his kids and we all look alike and you the eyeball out, who your dad?
So y'all can see. And here I go. Let me see. Let me do a side by side, y'all. Yeah, people are so crazy. Look. All right, this.
I don't I don't see it. I don't think that means he ain't the daddy. I just feel like y'all don't look alike. You look like your mama.
I ain't proving that. I just like,
You know.
Somebody said I don't see a resemblance.
I don't, but I see one with your mama.
All right, no problem. But that's my dad, y'all. That's my father. Yeah, y'all. So, but you know, it really, you know, people they're gonna talk, man. They're going to criticize me, but it's all right. It's all right because, and you know, through your trials and tribulations, it produces greatness. You know what I mean? It produces greatness. And
so yesterday we watched the live. He was on his bully badass voice. Y'all know he has his bully badass voice, his gangster, gangster, I'm hard voice, and he has his I'm gonna be nice, calm, and pastory voice.
I'm not here to dispute who's my father. I know who my dad is. I'm not here to dispute my innocence. I know what it is, and I know who I am. I'm not to dispute or here to explain anything, right?
But he gonna see it this whole time and explain stuff.
Right. But God is amazing, and people have to watch out what they do with God's people, man. You think you could just say what you want to say and do what you want to do? You know? Let me explain why, right?
What happened?
I carry
what?
The word of God with me.
Oh,
I preach.
Okay.
God gives me revelation. So I gotta carry it out to his people. However, if you try to break me down, or if you try to stop me from executing what God has called me to be and called me to do, then that means you become an enemy of whoever gave me what to give to the people. You become an enemy of God.
I'm not an enemy of God. When you stop yourself from giving God's word, don't that make you an enemy of God? When you prevent people from hearing God's words from your own mouth because of your own actions, are you now an enemy of God? And if you doing stuff that, yes, fam, when you are doing stuff that people feel like is wrong and their opinion is, you want some BS, we don't like it, I don't think that makes them an enemy of God if they feel like you on BS.
And I want y'all to understand, right, that it don't matter what people say, right? It don't matter what people do, right?
It do. Literally in life, it's not even what you do, sometimes it's how you do it. And sometimes it ain't what you do, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, stop making up stuff.
I just want y'all to trust God in this season and watch what happens. That's why I'm able to smile. Oh, this person talk about you, Bishop, and oh, this person talk about you, Bishop. I'm like, all right, no problem. Like, no problem. Oh, this person.
You threatening people?
But somebody said, where were you ordained at? None of your business. How about that? Like, I don't owe any of y'all. I don't owe anybody no explanation.
I think this is a weird thing. If I go to a doctor and I'm like, where did you get your doctor degree? Where did you earn your degree to be an MD to operate on me? I feel like if you are a bishop, a pastor, a reverend, a man or woman of the cloth, someone asking you, what's your credentials? Where did you earn your credentials? I feel like that's a valid question.
I don't care what they say. You got to be the sharpest preacher and you're dressed up. Thank you so much. What does the Bible say about, I don't know what false prophets means. I don't know.
You know what false prophets are. You know a typo when you see a typo. You know they're asking you what you feel about false prophets. What does the Bible say about false people out here profiting from the prophets?
Fault prophets, I don't know what they say. And then all you gotta do is Google that. Man, giving y'all a lot of game. Okay, Thomas. He said I'm giving a lot of game. When I tell you social media is undefeated, y'all, everybody has an opinion. And then when you look at their profile picture, then you understand why their opinion was their opinion. There's no wealthy people don't hate on people, right?
So you broke? Because you be hating on people. And I feel like, why do people think wealthy people aren't regular people? Wealthy people just hate differently. People of all wealths, poor, broke, middle class, rich, wealthy, beyond rich, got too much money rich. I'm so rich I buy giraffes every week rich. People who have money hate too.
Wealthy people see and say, you know what? He got potential. Let's get with him.
That ain't true. If that's true, why ain't nobody partnered with you?
So are you and Tasha K? So you and Tasha K are not friends? I thought we were cool. Obviously, I guess we're not.
Yeah, Tasha K said, nah. Once that federal indictment came through, it was a no. And once you felt like he was around there using her to, once you felt like he was using her as if he had her blog in his pocket, she said, nah, I'm done.
I thought we were cool. I never had a falling out with her. Never had a falling out with her at all. I thought that, I still think, that she's a good person. People got to do what they got to do. It is what it is.
So when Larry Reed said stuff about you, you went off on Larry Reed and all this stuff, and I feel like he's aware. I don't know if he subscribes to Tasha K's streaming thing, because she did not say these things on her regular platform. So he may not saw what she said, but I think he should know enough to know Tasha K said something, okay? And you usually go after anybody who say stuff about you. So I don't know the reason why he's not acknowledging that Tasha K has stopped dealing with him and feels like he's done things that she don't think is right.
Everybody just gotta be careful in what they do with Bishop Whitehead. That's all. That's it. Lawsuits
Was that a threat?
will drop and God will do what he has to do on my behalf.
Is he threatening people? Did he just threaten Tasha K? That God will do what he has to do on his behalf and lawsuits will be coming.
She said you were trying to control her. It's not true. See, I can't go for what everybody's saying, but I control her for what? I don't need to control anybody.
Well, she did say that, though. She did say she felt like he was trying to have her do stuff as if he had control over what she do. Like, he would ask me to interview someone as if because he's asking me to do it, I'm going to do it because he told me to. How he wanted me to do a story about that white man he kept saying and setting him up. That he kept trying to have her do stuff on his behalf as if he had her again in his back pocket.
You were trying to get her crossed up with the right. Okay. Describe your most memorable moment when God moved bigger than you thought he would. Right now. Let me describe it. Look at my life right now.
Because I'm indicted, but I'm not in prison.
Still got my right mind. Sonny asked, he said, describe your most memorable moment when God moved bigger than you thought he would. Right now, y'all. Right now.
Now, he say he still has his right mind, but sometimes I be wondering. But I have been saying this since the robbery happened. I've been saying he just need to go sit down somewhere and heal. Sit down somewhere and deal with what's going on. Like he just stay off social media. Only come around here to preach. Leave all the other foolishness stuff out the window. But he don't do that.
I'm still in my right mind. I got peace. I got joy. And I have patience because I already know I got the victory. Bishop, keep shining. We are not all perfect, but it's what's in our hearts that's real. Amen. Amen. Let me tell y'all something, and then I'm gonna go.
So people really be. I mean, like he has 120 people watching his live at this point in time, and probably 20, maybe 30 of those people, maybe 20 of those people were commenting positive things. Some folk were saying negative, not negative, were saying opposite of positive things. And some folk, like myself, we watching and not saying nothing.
Let me tell you something about life, right? There is a code of excellence, right?
Okay.
There is a code of...
And y'all see how slow he's talking. I should have sped up a little bit more. He was talking even slower on the regular version. I should have sped up, a little bit more.
There's a code of excellence, and there is a discipline that's attached to your anointing.
Okay.
Right? So the code of excellence is to keep your posture up, is to learn from your mistakes, right? Because we all have fell short of the glory of God.
Amen.
Right? There's nobody on this planet that's without a mistake.
Okay.
Right? However, do we learn from our mistakes? Are you able to mature from your mistakes, right?
Thank you.
And what you guys are seeing Bishop Whitehead's life, and you're able to see me mature. Right, you're able to see me mature. And the only reason why you're able to see me mature is because you saw me act immature.
But have we seen you mature yet? We for sure seen you recently act immature. Just yesterday, However, have we seen you mature yet?
I'm not afraid to let you guys know that I did not act mature in every response of my life.
Oh, we know. We know.
Right? So in order for you to see me elevate into the man of God that I'm being molded into or walking into,
you've been preaching for 10 years. You ain't molded yet. And I know we are all always growing and evolving and moving forward. However, I feel like if you are a bishop of 9 or 10 years, you should not be making rookie mistakes 9 or 10 years in. Like, you should not be just now trying to mold yourself into a man of God. Like, I feel like before you become a bishop, the molding should happen.
You had to see me on some immature days. Right? You had to see me at my flaws. And you're going to see additional flaws as I continue to learn. But there's a way that we can manage our flaws.
So you making up shit as you talking. Okay.
Right? You can commit an error, but it doesn't have to be a grave or great error.
Every time you went live after the robbery, that was a grave error. A repetitive error. Indictment type of error.
Right? So what you guys are seeing is a preacher, a young man, that the world has seen the devil attack and try to tear me down with all type of assaults on my character. Now let's say everybody that said something about me was right.
I mean, this is the thing. No one is saying everybody that's saying stuff about you is right. What we're saying is, even if half the bodies is saying stuff, and if that stuff is right, that means something ain't right with you.
I'm still okay. All I have to do is change.
When?
And give God the glory. Thank God that everything they're saying about me ain't right. But what I'm saying to y'all is this.
So as he said, thank God everything they say about me ain't right. Meaning some things is.
Yes. We have to understand that no matter what they say about you, there is room to change.
But when? I need a date.
you know, in my conversation with God, because I talk to him a lot.
Now we need to know, don't go blaming God. Because if you talk to God and you still react how you react as a bishop, I don't know if the talk was working.
I asked him about a lot of things in life.
Like what?
And then what I did was I brought to him how I responded to people.
But he had already saw it. And this is the thing. Because as he was saying how, you know, he's a young man. We met you when you were 43. Okay? And I'm 41. I'm not who I was at 31. So as we grow, we do get older, we get wiser and all that thing. But when you gonna stop blaming stuff on other stuff? Okay, I'm still growing, I'm still learning, I'm still being molded. I talk to God, I ask God some questions. You know, God, I say, God, look at my reactions. And I feel like every time you react to stuff, I think people at first had constructive criticism about his antics. But he would just go batshit crazy to where it was like they can't deal with you. It's insanity.
And my aggressiveness,
right?
My anger, and how I can do things differently.
A lot differently.
And what I've learned is if I allow these people to continuously push me to an aggression, then my mindset would not be according to the will of God.
Look, what he's saying sounds amazing. What he's saying sounds like what you're supposed to say when you mess up and realize it. The gotcha is every month or so he comes with these little sermons of how you're gonna be different and not worry about this and that and how he has to be in alignment with God. I'm like, sir, stop.
And I would be more angry than saved. I would be more angrier than loving. And I can't operate in the prophetic, in the office of the apostle, the office of the bishop, the office of the pastor. I can't operate and flow with the God of love if my mindset is on anger.
But that's the thing. You be getting mad for the wrong stuff. You be getting mad at people's opinion when you could just ignore it and keep preaching. But no, you bring your anger into your sermons.
So I began to see myself lose my potential of a supernatural realm. Right? I'm hoping y'all get an understanding of this. So now, when I need to pray for people because that's who God has me to be, I'm not.
Don't pray for me. Nope.
Not in a vein to pray because I'm angry. Right? And that's what the enemy, that's what he wants me to be. He wants me to be angry. He wants me to be disturbed. He wants me to listen to the noise. So therefore, I get upset. And
at yourself, I'm just wondering, you be upset at yourself?
Change my view. Now, this doesn't mean that I can't address some things. But what it means is not to allow people to change my temperament and change my vision.
You do that. That be the gotcha. It's like he go on live with a plan of addressing stuff. He go on live knowing there will be negative opinions on what he's saying. And then he just reacts to them. And then expects people to ignore reactions because he say I'm human and I'm the bishop and I gotta fight back. It's like, sir, your actions are your actions. Your intentions are your intentions. That's on you.
Right? And I'm saying that to you guys today. I understand that there are some things that are not in place, but don't let nobody change your heart. Because this whole debacle that has been going on in my life for the last year has awakened something in me that now I'm aware of the design of the enemy and how Satan literally worked through people to get you out of the mindset of who God ordained you to be.
He talking so damn slow. I can't believe I left him talking this damn slow. I could have sped this shit up. I feel like he is performing. I feel like he is making it seem like it's the devil sending other people to get me. You know, other people out here trying to get me through the devil or whatever, and the devil get cool because the devil works in mysterious. The devil comes around here and bugs everybody, but the amount of attention you give the negativity is the reason why folks feel how they feel about you.
Right? So many people have turned their backs on me. So many people have lied on me. So many people have talked about me. And it is what it is. This is not a season to play victim.
But he always playing victim.
But this is a season to maintain the victory. Right? Because if I'm sitting here saying, oh, everybody's talking about me, everybody's talking about me, they're supposed to talk about me.
Why?
You want to know why? Because God chose me to go through.
God chose me.
Right?
Okay.
Job chapter 1. God said, why haven't you considered my servant Job? For there's none like him. And the devil needed to prove to God that God was wrong. So at the end of the day,
because this is my Job season. Okay.
Hey, you know, I cannot play the victim card. Right? If I say I'm a man of God, if I say I trust God, if I say I believe God, then therefore I have to show through my life what I just said.
And did you just figure this out like yesterday? You didn't. You just okay.
I can't get into the pulpit and say trust God no matter what goes on, and then I don't trust God when all hell break loose.
I mean, that's what you've been doing, though.
So I'm not a victim.
No.
People are supposed to kick me. People are supposed to kick me when I'm down. You want to know why? Because God chose me.
But, so, are you saying you didn't do anything to anyone ever? Like, you didn't do anything to anyone you didn't take nothing, you didn't finagle nothing, you didn't finesse nothing, you didn't scheme or scam nothing, you didn't cross the wrong T or dot the wrong I. You are saying you did nothing to anyone or anything. It's just coming at you for no reason.
So all of the bloggers can keep talking.
Okay.
All of the people can keep talking.
Okay.
Why, Bishop? Why, Bishop? Why? Why should they be talking about you like that, Bishop? That's not right. Or, yes, they supposed to be talking about you, Bishop, because we believe that you did this, that, and the third. Well, let me give you a reason why.
Why?
That I'm not mad that they talk about me.
You not mad today? Because you was mad yesterday. You was just mad the other day.
Because the Bible says, in Psalms chapter 23, he says, I will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. I will anoint your head with oil. That's what the Bible says.
You know how people use the Bible for their own ways of foolishness? That's what Bishop Robbery does.
You want me to read that for you? God is using me to blow the world mind.
I mean, that's true. We are confused and conflicted with your conflictions.
I'm telling you.
We know.
All of this hate on have you ever in life seen a pastor go through what I'm going through?
I mean, yeah. I feel like people in general go through things. I feel like Bishop Eddie Long went through a whole bunch of allegations. I feel like you are, just next. Bishops and pastors go through things all the time. The reason why you are consistently still going through it since your anniversary that's coming up in what, like 2-3 months? 2 months was May, July. In 2 months, is because you are the only pastor, bishop, apostle, preacher who, when drama hits you, you can't run into the drama. You kept participating in the bullshit. TD Jakes has also been, around here, catching hell sometimes. You know what I'm saying? There are many people who catch hell from folks' opinions of them. The difference is the preachers and pastors and speakers or whatever who people come at them, they are wise enough to go sit down somewhere and let it bypass them, and they also keep speaking and preaching and focusing on the word of God versus preaching to people about what they going through, and making excuses for their situations. And other preachers, pastors, or whoever who are going through things just as bad as you usually have people in their parish, in their church, in their surroundings, in their life who speak up for them while going through all the foolishness. So people also wonder, why ain't nobody, not a wife, not a the fact that he has siblings who will not speak up for his mama ain't even came up and said, my son is innocent.
Have there ever been a bigger pastor that's in the media than Bishop Whitehead?
First of all, you were really in the media when the robbery happened. Then you were in the media when the indictment happened. That's really it. Everything else in between has been like YouTuber content and a couple of blogs here and there, but that's it. That's it.
Just show me one. You can't. You can't. Statistics state, my team said, Bishop, within 45 days last year, you was in almost 4,000 articles.
Why was y'all counting? Last year, you probably was in all those articles because never before had a church been on a live and we seen the pastor of said church get robbed. Nobody was checking for you because of any other reason besides we had never seen that, because the church wasn't robbed. The bishop who was renting the Baby Shower Cathedral got robbed. Him and his wife. The church itself wasn't robbed. But because of the footage that was out on live, that's why everyone was talking about it. It wasn't because, oh my God, a famous bishop. No, no one knew who you was. That's why they kept calling you the bling bling bishop, because no one really knew your name. No one really knew of you. And why we call you right now Bishop Robbery.
In 45 days, almost 4,000 articles.
I don't believe that. Because 45,000, that don't make sense. Now, could you have been tweeted about 45,000? Yes. A tweet, yes. But who had time to count the 45,000?
You can't even answer to yourself why you mad at Bishop Whitehead. Because you can't be mad at me because you don't even know me.
We're not mad at you. We be confused at your antics. We be perplexed about your anger. We question your motives. I don't think, because I don't dislike him. I don't hate him at all. I question his motives. I question his thought process. I question why he do what he do, how he do it. The majority of people who just talk about you, they don't dislike or hate you.
All you can be is mad at what you read.
No, we're not mad even at what the accusations that we read against you. We're not even mad at it. We like, that's fucked up. It's like you are pushing a narrative that people care and are hating. And I'm like, I don't think that's really true.
Oh, Bishop, well this, and the feds is 90% conviction rate, and this. All right, so if there was 100%, then okay, cool. But even at 97, then that means it's room to be not guilty, right?
I mean, is room to be not guilty? Yes. Is more room to be guilty. And we know everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But the fact that he can't even acknowledge what he was convicted of going to jail for the first time, to me means he'll never admit to anything he's been accused of this time.
Okay, so this lady, she's back. The one that says, sheesh, you're not in jail. She says, we have questions about you being accused of how you acquire your wealth. Well, that's your problem. I don't have to answer to you.
I mean, if you want us to get tithes and offering, I need to know where is your money coming from. He don't owe anybody an explanation. However, the fact that no one can see how you Marlo, because we still don't know about Marlo making money. Maybe Bishop Robbery is the male Marlo. He will never tell anyone how he made his money. Maybe he found a rich princess around here who gave him some money, and he's been jacking off on it ever since.
I don't have to answer to you. That's your problem. Look at this. East Side, whoa, the scamming bishop. You see what I'm saying? They just come on with it. And then what happens is when your mother gets sick or your father gets sick unto death, you're going to start saying Jesus. And you want to know what? The picture going to come in your head. Oh, I just called a bishop a scammer.
Wait a minute. What? Because someone said you're a scammer, which you were convicted of doing back in the day and with the prison vote. And that's what you're being accused of now. Because people are saying that you're going to say, oh, you calling me a scammer. But when your mama or daddy gets sick and die, you're going to think about, what? Who makes that kind of correlation? Did you just whip death on somebody? Girl, see, foolishness. Foolishness.
The enemy is tricking y'all. That's what the enemy doing. Tricking y'all. Tricking you out of your blessings. Tricking you out of your belief system to God. Because y'all all going to need Jesus one day.
We do, but you're not Jesus. You not. I have God. We all will need the glory. We know that. You not Jesus.
And if you talk about Jesus' children, the devil is going to remind you what you said about him.
Why? Who says that to people? Who?
I'm telling you. But you going in, ma'am. Cynthia, what's up? Do you know me? What others do doesn't excuse you from your bad behavior. Ma'am, how do you know I have bad behavior?
We've seen it.
And now, Eastside, come on, I'm playing Bishop. Didn't know you was going to read my comment. You don't play like that. Because everybody's reading it. You don't play like that. You don't play like that. Like, and that's what I'm talking about, y'all. We as a culture, we don't know how to respect the bishopric, the office of the bishop.
You don't respect the office of the bishop. You don't respect stuff.
Jamal Stevenson says the way you carry yourself. Okay, what does that mean? Like, okay, how am I? What does that mean? It's about the way I carry myself. How am I supposed to carry myself? Just because I don't look like your mother's pastor or your father's pastor or your grandmother's pastor? Just because I don't wear baggy suits, right? Just because I got swag?
Why do you think preachers? Your thought process of what makes a preacher is very, very confusing. Why do you equate a pastor to how they dress? You crazy,
right? I'm from a different culture. I'm from a different generation. I'm not going to get into a box. I'm not going to get into a box.
You in a circle? A triangle?
It's not your clothes. It's your actions. What about my actions? And somebody liked it too, Jamal. What are my actions? Please tell me. What are my actions?
So he brought someone up. Let's watch this short thing. We have about 2 minutes or 3 minutes left.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Cynthia?
Hi, I'm well. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good. I want to know why. Can we see your face?
No, actually, I am lying down. So I don't want to show my face. And you're under the impression that I am bad at you and that I do not like you. That is not true. I actually like you.
He's lying. Not he lying. I feel like, yeah, he feels like people don't like him, and that's his delusion.
I do, but it's just some of the things that I have, read in documents and things.
Like what, ma'am? Hold on. Like what? Like what?
Like the things like what you were indicted for.
Okay, hold on.
And you had a new indictment.
Ma'am.
How do you ask me a question and then not want me to finish my statement?
Ma'am.
Back in March.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am. Okay. So can you explain to me what an indictment is?
Yeah, it's when you have been accused.
Boom. So the fact that he likes to play dictionary, well, you don't even know what an indictment is. I do. You've been accused of things. They brought charges up against you.
Okay, so does that mean, hold up.
And I'm not an attorney. So I don't have all the legal jargon to give you on this live, but I have, read along on some of the documents, trying to understand who you are and why you are going through all of this stuff. And that I heard you first talk about when you were released from prison and how, they did you wrong. You were the first person I heard. And I wondered, who is this bishop and why did they do the things that they did to this bishop?
Okay,
and that's the gotcha. He brought somebody up thinking, oh, they're going to say they don't like me. And she made clear, logical responses to his questions. It's not that I don't like you. However, I wonder, why is he getting all this attention? What's going on? I then looked up the indictment, looked up what's going on, and I feel this way based on what you're accused of and me seeing how you act. So to me, she had a clear, concise point, and he can't handle that.
Hold on. Let me ask you this question, because you're going a little fast, right? You said the indictment, right? But you don't know the legal terminology, right? Jargon of it, right?
You don't have to know legal jargon to understand charges. You have to understand legal proceedings to handle legal situations. You do not have to be a lawyer or in the law field to read an indictment and understand this is what he's being charged with. This is why we're charging him. Because of these things.
So why are you mad if you don't understand it then?
I'm not mad.
No, but if you...
that I'm mad. And you are reading into what I write, and that's not my heart. When I say things, you are putting an attitude with it.
No,
and
you just said you believed what they wrote. That's what you said.
No. She said, I ready to understand why folk came at you. He be trying to change the subject, change where the question mark go, put a comment in here, a quotation there. He say stuff to try to confuse folks because he don't be having a real responses or answers.
No, in the courts. Okay. The court papers. That's what I'm talking about. But I thought in America, you're innocent until proven guilty. And you are. But like I said before, I watched you first talk about how they had, they were using documents and all this. And I start watching you and seeing your name on social media. And I start listening and reading the court documents and to see why you were incarcerated for those years. I got that information from you. And
boom. When she said, I got that information from you, meaning most people feel some kind of way about him based on what he say and what he do. He make it seem as if folks only listen to the media. It's like, no, the media don't even report on you no more. You report on you. And folks listen to what you say about your stuff, and the shit don't be adding up.
Watching you come live.
All right. So Cynthia, we're going nowhere at all with this.
Because you right, we ain't going, because he can't argue his way out of common sense conversations. So, because I'm telling you, I listen to you, and so I sound logical. Now you're gonna say, "Oh, we ain't going nowhere."
At the end of the day, you are judging me. You are judging me if you're saying what you're. Okay, all right. So look, have a good day because we're going in circles.
I'm listening to your commentary.
Okay, I got you.
I'm listening to your commentary, and all I'm saying is that when you talk about other,
and he then hung up on her because this is his motto. Let me get somebody up on here. Let me see them. Let me see your face. Because he wants to crack jokes on folks who may not look how they look or whatever. I don't know. So he feel like I can first crack jokes on how they look. But when you could, because she said, I'm not coming on camera. I wouldn't have either. Because one, you a public person. I ain't got to do that. Secondly, when she had logical reasons as to why she questions what he do, he couldn't argue with that because her point was, I got it from you. And once he realized he can't win his argument, he hung up.
See, y'all don't get to. I try to bring you up here so we can have a conversation, but then you want to start switching things up, and then you don't want to show your face, and like everybody's seen your comments, and now you switch around. But anyway, I just wanted to do I like to bring people up because people don't know what they're talking about, right? And I do that from time to time. And at the end of the day, everything that she was saying up here was just going at me. Now she want to say she wasn't, and then she want to go into anyway.
And that's why I edited it. Because again, he was vested on his own live. You don't like folks seeing you for who you are. You don't want folks seeing you for who you are. When most folks feel how they feel based on seeing you in your own words, in real time, on your social media, at your church. Well, we're not church at the end of the month, but people get it from you. Mostly everything people have is from you. And he's delusional. And that's all, y'all. Now, I know I said in the beginning we're not going to be here for 3 hours. And 3 hours later, we are finished. Okay? Look, Bishop Robbery will always be a fun key. Because, it is what it is. That, he's fun to dissect when he's talking. Okay? But I think he knows you can't fool people no more. And so he's getting upset. Now, he always say, I'm not going to be responding no more. I'm not going to get upset no more. I'm done with this. I'm done with that. And blah, 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 blah. And each time he go live, he out here feeling some kind of way. Out here feeling some kind of way. Okay? We wish that man the best in his endeavors. Okay. We know when he has his anniversary in July, we'll be there for the party. If his wife ever come back on screen or whatever with him, we'll see about that because we never see them together. And when he do have to go to court, we'll wait for that as well. Okay. Now look, I hope y'all have subscribed. I hope y'all have liked the video. I hope y'all have already followed me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and Twitter and TikTok. Okay. We had a great time today. Like we had a great time yesterday. Okay. A good time was had by all. You know? And as I said, when I come around here and we have these long conversations, it's a podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Okay? That's what it is. Whenever we have it's a podcast. So the same way we have other folk who have podcasts, and maybe they only on there an hour, maybe two. My podcast is longer because we have more conversations, okay? But I'm going to end it here, y'all. I want everyone to have an amazing Mother's Day tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow to do, well, I don't know. I have to watch Love and Marriage. I don't know if I'm going to do a live review of it around 6 or if it's going to be a premiere. I don't know yet. But it will be content up tomorrow. But happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out here. But I will talk to y'all tomorrow either on a live or on a premiere. So excuse me. So make sure that you are following me and that you have your notifications on so it will let you know, hey, Jaylee has content up. Okay. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. But I thank all of y'all for being around here. Okay. I love you all. Have a great night. Be safe. And until tomorrow, I gotta go. Bye.